scandalous, and I loved it.
Your show is the best show on the air.
The Wendy Williams Experience. And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
What you're here are about to witness the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it.
Allow me to reintroduce this queen. From west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while. I hate the flag.
Ain't nobody
It is phenomenal.
Like the queen.
Right here.
who brought this up so much drama.
From yo block to yo block, heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Barbershop, beauty salon.
Who brought this up so much
Again and again.
Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters
Scared to death. The show.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like
Check one, check two. Turn my mic up. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Well. Floetry is coming through today. Now look. Come on. There's a plethora of buttons that we can press, but you want to know what? These girls have been on the show twice before over the past 4 years, and while their music is enjoyed by maybe not as many people as Mariah Carey, they have their niche. And you know what? I rather like these girls. They always make for good talk, too. So, Floetry is coming through today. And Marcus Houston, we want to talk about him. I got to talk to you about Shaquille O'Neal and his wife, Shawnee. We have to talk about Oprah. We have to talk about Nicole Richie. And shout out to all the people over at Life and Style magazine. Everybody, I've got a rundown of the Life and Style magazine exclusives. So, keep it where you got it. It is what it is. We got the people poll. Of course, you all make the show. What, your telephone calls and your faxes. 866-GET-WENDY, that's the number. Or 866-WENDY-FAX. It is what it is. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Yeah, what's going on? This is Andre Benjamin or Andre 3000, whatever you want to call me.
Hey, yo, this the Yin Yang Twins.
What up? It's your boy Young Jeezy. You already know, man. You're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience, homie.
My 18th birthday found out it wasn't his.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that
Wait a minute,
introduce
Art.
to you.
If it's been there for 2 weeks, it'll stay there for another 2 minutes. Art plotting on a watch that he has seen left in the studio for 2 weeks. Goose, go over there and get that watch. Yeah. No, pass it to me first. A Dolex. It's perfect for Dons and Divas, though. Wait, hold on. Oh, somebody gave me my glasses. It's a Swatch watch, but this is cute.
Oh, that's what it is, a Swatch watch?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see how it looks on me first.
Okay,
Oh, it's a big man's watch, too. Look at all the rum. Oh, there's 3 inches left over. Yeah, you put it on. See how it looks.
I don't like it, though.
Yes, you do. Why don't you like it? It's free.
I like leather bands.
Get the band changed.
Oh, I can do that?
Yes.
All right. You don't have to yell.
That's really cute. Let me see.
Too much room for me, too.
No, when you get the leather band, then you'll be able to make it smaller. And that's been there for 2 weeks?
It's been 2 weeks. Should I wait for 30 days?
No, it's ours.
Okay. Thank you.
Congratulations. And by the way, Merry Christmas.
Oh, I got your gift, by the way, too.
I just re-gifted. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. You know. Yeah, Floetry's coming through today. I like those 2 girls. They are always good sports when they come through, and they say they are not lesbians. We don't even have to bite our tongue with that question anymore. So now we can just move on. I got a blind item here.
The Flow Sis.
Hey.
The songstress. And you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience. And we're not gay. Truly, Wendy, I know you're interested, but we're not.
You guys are crazy. One of them lost a whole lot of weight. I want to find out how. I was in the store today at 7-Eleven because they make the best coffee, even over Starbucks and everybody. I love 7-Eleven coffee. And I picked up the new Us Weekly magazine. It says Holiday Diet Tricks, Secrets, Ways Stars Indulge Without Gaining Weight. I need to know these secrets because I can feel it packing on already. Yeah. So there's a blind item in the newspaper today, and while I have no idea who this is, this brings in mind for me to talk about somebody who used to work here on the show, Arthur. Listen to this. Which hip-hop mogul has a group of women he calls the chicken heads who provide oral sex whenever he needs it? That's their sole purpose. No wonder his girlfriend left town. Okay, that doesn't matter. The point is that one of our interns, let's not point to who, what sex, or what color.
Okay.
We only have one man intern. Two.
Yes.
Jason, he's comes in and out.
Yes.
And then Gay Steve. Gay Steve is here. But it's not Gay Steve and it's not Jason. Okay, so that narrows it down to a girl. But I'm not going to say which girl. She, and we used to like to have her around because she would tell us stories. She was actually one of these girls. Why are you looking at me like I'm...
Who is it?
Art. All right, that means don't direct it towards you. Okay. A girl from a Chicken Head squad, not necessarily this Chicken Head squad, but from a Chicken Head squad in the industry. She's a college student, but she's employed by a record mogul to specifically service him when he gets stressed out or just needs it or whatever. And I have to tell you something. While as a woman, I'm not co-signing on this, I do have to say a woman like our intern who was doing this is absolutely no threat. Like, you got to put your man hat on for a second, ladies. And men, I know you're already there. While it is disgusting, our girl was absolutely no threat to anybody's at-home situation at all. Art, you better stop. If you're not going to participate, then stop sitting there like you're shocked that I'm saying this.
I want to know who it is.
Do I need to write down the name?
Yes, please. Because, I wonder if, she serviced me.
I'm sure she has.
Oh, yes.
Duh.
Yes.
Steve, you remember?
Yeah.
That was her only job. And the internship here was just, remember, like she was not really the most reliable person, but she'd go to school and she'd slop.
Yeah.
She'd give professionals. Now, Steve, is this person right here a threat to anybody's household?
Not at all.
Absolutely not. Is she trying to, run away with the mogul man and all that other kind of stuff? No, absolutely not. Goose, do you remember this person?
No, he wasn't here then.
Oh, you weren't here. So we know one of those girls. They keep them all hopped up, They keep them all hopped up, nicely, hopped up on whatever. Pills, weed, coke, whatever, ecstasy. And then that's what they do. That's what they do. So I don't know what mogul this is because I thought most of them, especially in the music industry, have them. And we had our girl. And don't lie, Art, because you know that she came and she whispered to you.
Oh, I know.
And she said to you, if anybody on the show, I guess, she would have gone both ways. She asked Art, because Art, you came to me and said, if Wendy, I know that this is not you, but let me just tell you, she's bugged out. This is what she said. Yeah. If you ever get too stressed, she'll, take you someplace and...
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, you gotta be kidding me. Wow.
And Dave wanted her bad.
Dave never had her, did he?
No. He wanted to take her up, but unfortunately.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Dave got let go before he got a chance to capitalize on it. Mm-hmm. Let us go.
Yeah, he let us go.
Morris Chestnut and his wife Pam. I'm still like reeling from that because I'm just like, the celebrity divorces are coming so fast and furiously. We can't even keep up with them. Can we, experience listeners? Morris Chestnut and his wife Pam. A spokeswoman for the couple says that the marriage is dissolved due to irreconcilable differences. Coincidentally, he does have a new show that he's working on. He's got his own show. It's going to be on NBC. It's called Dante. Now, he's going to play a former football star who has a big ego, and they say he's a bit out of touch with reality. If it sounds like LL Cool J's show In the House, it's probably because it's probably the same show, just, different star and whatnot. But Morris is friend to the show. He was just here about a month ago crowing about how he loves being married. Or is that Boris Chestnut? See, I get the two of them confused when I think in terms of not the look, but, happily married, young, the girls lust after him, not available, blah, 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 like that. Anyway, but they both, Boris and Morris, have both been on the show within the past 2 months. Both friends to the show. I got to have him on here when he comes back around. Shaquille O'Neal and his wife Shawnee, everybody, have plans to open a charter school for disadvantaged kids in the Miami area. It's going to be a part of their Real Model Foundation. This is what Shaq says. He says that he's a real model and he's not a role model. That's what Shawnee says to us all. The school is defined as a public school that accepts funding from the state but is free of most of the state regulations. And they want to pattern their school after the charter school opened by Andre Agassi, the tennis star. Apparently, Andre has a college prep academy that opened in 2001 in an economically depressed area of West Las Vegas. And Shaq and Shawnee say that opening a school would be their ultimate goal, and they want it to be right there in Miami where they live. In the meantime, that's a noble effort. That, along with continuing with the Shaq sneakers at Target. We were talking about that yesterday. I love them. And now the Shaq sneakers are going to be available at Payless. My kid wears Shaq sneakers. I have no problem with it whatsoever. You trick up all your money, especially for these damn kids. Their feet grow so big so fast, Ron Artest, certainly that's a man who could afford something other than Shaq sneakers and at Payless and Target. He buys his son. When Ron came up here on the show, his little boy had on Shaq sneakers, and I recognized him because I Shaqify my child's feet. Hi, Scooty. So Marcus Houston, I started to tell you this story yesterday, and then all of a sudden the show ended. Well, he's not ruling out reuniting with his former IMX bandmates. He says, here's what he says. We did All Because of You, the first single off my album. And now he's a regular on Cuts. And he has his new CD, Naked, for which he gave me, for my CD, the song Naked. And, he says that he's not opposed to it. Now, my question is, are people wanting to see IMX? Is that something that people... Yeah. See, Marcus, you don't want to throw the whack juice on your solo career and your acting career by associating with them.
It's not a real reunion anyway.
Yeah, why?
Because they always was back in the green room when he came up here. They were always tight.
Yeah.
It's not like they had a fight or something. There's like a big reunion about to happen.
Yeah. You got to fight first and then make it happen. They're not exactly losers. That's not what I mean, but it just popped out of my mouth.
Not significant ones.
Yeah, the insignificant ones. You understand what I'm saying, right, Marcus? All right. All righty, everybody. We're going to open up the phone lines. I do want to talk about Madonna. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Are you stressing yet?
Wendy, man.
My oldest brother, he told me he had a really good surprise. The surprise was that he turned himself into a woman.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Thank you. Don't tell me I want to believe this. So much.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
It ain't over yet. The winning continues with $1,000 winner every hour.
Okay, repeat that to me.
Listening to what the winning continues with $1,000 winner every hour. And all you have to do to qualify is sign up for the WBLS e-newsletter at WBLS.com. Then listen to win Thursday, December 1st, beginning at 6 a.m. from the only station guaranteeing $1,000 an hour. $1,000 an hour. 107.5.
The one and only WBLS.
I was just telling Zoe that, because Zoe's here, everybody. And hey, and so I got passes to give away starting today for the Dons and Divas extravaganza. I'm going to give some away in about 2 minutes. So you can start heating up the phone lines if you want at 866-GET-WENDY. And the most I can tell you about the extravaganza right now is, and I still can't tell you where it is. They haven't let me say that yet, but I can tell you that it's the Wendy Williams Dons and Divas extravaganza. This year's theme is black. It's the black party. I'll be in black, you be in black. If you try to, be different by wearing white or silver or something, you're not going to get in. Charcoal gray doesn't necessarily qualify. It's black. It's got to be real dark. You know what? I don't even want to get into hues. Black.
That's right.
Gray is not black.
No.
Black. And this is the ultimate grown and sexy affair. I'm so proud of Question Mark Entertainment and Face Down Entertainment. These guys have put this on for the past 4 years. This is our 6th one, because a couple of the years we did have 2 of them in the same year. And we've had tons of celebrities come through Dons and Divas extravaganza to perform, to luxuriate and drink and eat and dance. Just lots of them. And it's the ultimate grown and sexy party. Now, obviously, you got to be over 21 because there's going to be alcohol there. But we want the true Dons and Divas to be there. Now, and that goes a number of ways. There are men and women who listen to this radio show who sit in corporate office all day, and all you want to do is just loosen up your tie a bit and still go out and have fun. Because many of us are peer group members. We're all in the same age. Many people that I'm talking to right now. And I know that we, are not ready to lay down and die. We might work our corporate jobs, but we can appreciate dancing to Jeezy, Mary J. Blige, M.O.P., Shaka Khan, the whole bit. And while we may enjoy Pinot Grigio, we do love our Seagrams, and like that. Like we still want to get down. So there's going to be a variety of people at Dons and Divas as usual, from 21 to 61. But we all have one thing in common, and that is that we all love to party and we all love to have a good time. And we've gone all out for this party. Question Mark and Face Down are tricking this party out. There will be 5 hours of open bar in the entire party. If you are interested, as opposed to winning in purchasing passes, of course VIP holds a few more extras than the rest of the party. That's why it's called VIP. If we were to treat VIP like the whole party, then there would be no VIP. But I'm just telling you right now that for general admission, it's not like some generic damn party that you go to. 5 hours of open bar for the entire party. Exactly. And did I mention I'll be looking for you in black? Oh, I know what you're saying. Wendy, how am I supposed to stand out if I'm wearing black? That's up to you to figure out.
Uh-oh. Creative.
Tease your hair higher than the rest. Throw on layers and layers of Diamonique. Have fabulous earrings. Wonderful shoes. I never had that problem being tall. You know what I mean? I put on black, I still stand out because I'm tall. But figure it out. Ugh. I have the VIP, I have the telephone number. If you're just, you don't want to be involved in the winning. The majority of the party is going to be given away. And I'm not just giving away just because you call. That's why I'm not going to say caller number 10 wins the passes. I'm saying the best qualified person is going to win the passes. That's how we're doing it. I'm sorry. I haven't opened up the phone lines yet, but I'm about to go to the phones. Always going to put a few people, what's she doing back there? All right, well, I'm just going to be going to the phones and seeing. And I got a couple of quiz questions. Not too much, Doesn't mean you have to have graduated from college, but you definitely have to be donning out your block. You know what you understand what I'm saying? You got to be donning out your situation. Love to the DR periods. I know many of you all will be in there. All right, here's the telephone number, and I'm going to give you the website if you just want to order your tickets and just be done with the foolishness of winning. I understand. 212-447-5199. That phone rings right into the pink room in the office here at the radio station, and you leave your message, and you'll be getting called back. 212-447-5199. That's the official Dons and Divas hotline. You call up, order your tickets, and you're on your way. Or you can go to the website and email. This is the email address. Email Dons, that's D-O-N-S, and you have to spell out and. It's A-N-D. Divas, D-I-V-A-S. Dons and Divas 2005 at yahoo.com. You email, leave us your email address or your telephone number. Somebody will call you back. Make sure you get your passes. That's that. Okay. Let's pick up line 6 and see what Denise has to say. She's 30 years old. Sounds good. Hey, Denise.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I need to go.
I understand you live in Parkchester?
Yes, I do.
What do you do for yourself, Denise?
I work for a handbag company, and I go to school full time. Trying to finish my degree next semester. I'll be done.
Oh.
In marketing.
Are you? Wow. See, she sounds diva, or at the very least,
yes.
A diva and a diva in training.
Yes, I am. No kids.
Look at you. Look at you.
I'm not dating anyone.
So who are you going to bring with you? Because you know you win a pair of passes.
My coworker. We're obsessed with you. We're, I guess you could say we're fanatics. So we're trying to go.
Okay. Now, you got something black?
No.
Are you gay? Are you a lesbian?
No.
Oh. I mean, that would be fine.
My coworker wants to know what Artie looks like.
Is your coworker a lesbian?
No.
Oh.
We're both straight.
Oh. What does Art look like?
Come to the Dons and Divas and find out.
Yeah, come to Dons and Divas and find out.
Come to find out.
Now, you all understand you have to wear black, right?
Yes.
And there's 5 hours of open bar?
We're fine with that.
Okay. All right. Well, Denise,
we're fine with the get right and the brown juice.
What? And she's handling her schoolwork and she's working.
I have to know how to have fun at the same time.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's how you stay balanced.
Denise, you are so in there. It's not even funny.
Thank you,
I'll
Wendy.
see you December 22nd in Manhattan for the Dons and Divas extravaganza.
Thank you very much, Wendy.
Yeah, you're very welcome, Denise. Hold on a moment, and Zoe's going to take your information behind the scenes. Tell Zoe, Denise is on line 6, Zoe. She's in there. We love her. Well, shout out to Darcel. Push line number 7. Darcel.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, how are you?
Yeah, we just gave the passes to Denise.
Oh, you did? I thought she was going to talk to a couple people.
Now, well, you know what? I thought I was going to have to interview, but Denise was giving off that right vibe, like, immediately.
But I have it, too. I'm sitting here with 2 phones. I am serious.
Hey, tell me about your production company.
My production company?
Oh. Wait. Production company. You live in Mount Vernon, right?
No, I live in Silver Spring, Maryland.
Oh.
And I listen to you every day.
Are you 28?
Am I 28?
Yeah.
I'm 44.
Oh.
Well, you know what might have happened?
What? She got
Seven might have heard you.
Is your name Darcel?
No, my name is Valerie.
Oh, gosh, everything's wrong.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, Valerie, but we already gave the passes to Denise, but I appreciate you listening.
Oh, come on, Wendy.
I'm sorry, Val. But listen, look, this is the first pair of passes that we've given away. Dons and Divas is not until December 22nd.
Oh, my goodness. I actually sent an email requesting information on purchasing the ticket.
There you go. Now.
But I want to win them.
Okay.
I listen to you every day.
Listen, double up, though. Don't just do the email. Do you want the Dons and Divas hotline number?
Yeah.
Because they'll return
447-5199.
212-447-5199. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Valerie. And so, and that's how it's going down. So we have some more tickets to give away later on this afternoon.
We'll give away 1 pair per hour.
No, we won't, Goose. I'm making the rules. Oh. No, we have 3 pair. We already gave away 1 pair.
We now have 5 pairs.
Somebody came in and gave more?
Yes.
Oh, look at some cows.
All right.
Yes.
See, Art, I wish this is how you'd react when I say things
Best
to you.
Hakeem from the land of Zamunda. God, shut up.
All right, good. So we got another pair next hour. Terrific. All right, everybody. Gossip.
Wendy, they have tickets here. We can actually come get them, Zoe said.
Are they? No, I'm asking. Like, how soon can people come and get them?
Wait, now hold on. That's for behind the scenes.
Oh.
Goose, turn off the microphones and continue.
Wendy Williams! Microphone check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Wendy Williams, experience.
Now, right now. So, oh gosh. So Madonna, everybody, back on November 3rd, performed at the MTV European Music Awards. And right before she goes out on stage, her husband, Guy Ritchie, gives her the look. Like, she's like, what? Apparently, he wasn't too happy. He complained that she's too old to be wearing such a risque outfit. And if you've seen any of the pictures from that particular music award, she's wearing virtually, it's a black leotard style bathing suit and black fishnet stockings underneath it. Kind of like Cher, if I could turn back time. Do you remember she was on the Intrepid? Kind of like that. And so then she shot back, I have the body of a 20-year-old. But, that's the downfall right there. He said to her, you're too old to be dressing so risque. Wow. I just found that shocking. So you guys watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on TV? That's televised all around the country, isn't it? That's not just a New York thing. I have yet to take my son to that. It's just all too much. I'm not coming into the city for that this year either. Do you go to that? Do you guys actually go to that? Well, the first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was held in 1924, and it included floats and bands and live animals borrowed from the Central Park Zoo. And it was seen, they say, by 10,000 people. And then the Thanksgiving Day Parade, after its debut in 1924, disappeared for 3 years in a row, 1941, 42, 43, and 44, because they needed the rubber to make the very popular balloons to help out during World War II. So, they didn't do it for 3 years in a row. And all of the floats are constructed and designed and stored in Hoboken, New Jersey, right across the river, in a building that originally was the home of the Tootsie Roll. Yeah, the Tootsie Roll factory. Sounds like a gay club, doesn't it? The Tootsie Factory. Anyway, and the Macy's Day Parade ends up being the second largest U.S. consumer thing of helium. The first is the U.S. government. The second largest consumer of helium is the Macy's Day Parade. Thanksgiving Day Parade. Isn't that great? Would you like to hear some more stats on the parade? I have them. 20 is the average number of floats. 70, the number of volunteers to steer each balloon. Jeez. Each balloon has 70 people holding it down so it doesn't fly away or fly into windows. 1,000. That's the pounds of confetti released during the parade. 1,000 pounds of confetti. And the number of Macy's employees who volunteer to help stage the big parade, 4,000 of them. And the average number of spectators lining the parade route, which is 2.5 miles, 2.5 million. See, that's what stops me right there. I don't want to be on a sidewalk with 2.5 million people on Thanksgiving Day, because you got to fight the traffic to get in the city, then you fight for a space to see the parade, then you go home only to fight with your family over who's going to eat the last drumstick and all that other kind of nonsense. Dora the Explorer is making her debut in the parade this year, if you care. And for those of you interested in watching the parade, the festivities begin on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. You going to see Johnny Cash? Why do I want this? I want to see it on, BL. Well, it looks good. Joaquin Phoenix looks handsome, too. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Reese Witherspoon, but I think that this movie can turn the tide for a lot of people. The Man in Black, Johnny Cash. Non-stop hip-hop. Non-stop hip-hop. We start our new station next week. Non-stop hip-hop they are. They don't even water it down with R&B. You know, number one for hip-hop and R&B. Nope. Non-stop hip-hop. All day long. Did you hear about that student who urinated in the ice machine? Exactly. Well, this happened over in Frankfurt, Germany. But still, if it's happening over there, you know it's happening.
Copycats.
Exactly. Where you go to school. It was a Nicholas County High School student who was suspended after he was accused of urinating in the ice machine that at least 31 people got ice from before they found out and the jig was up. His name is, the police chief, Ben Buckler, said that another student dared the boy to do it. And he relieved himself in the ice machine near the gym. Oh. He was suspended for 10 days pending an expulsion hearing. They have a full hearing. Other students witnessed the incident, but it wasn't reported to the principal until the next day. By that time, many people used the ice machine. They say at least 31. Jeez, give that boy all the tests, the HIV, the herpes, everything. Let's go to the phone, see who's talking. We'll go randomly. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. Hello? Okay. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. Hello? Hi, it's Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, how are you?
All right, and you?
Good, thanks.
Hey, I was wondering, what's up with the Dons and Divas? Now, I went last year, and I'm trying to go out with a bang because I'm leaving to Atlanta January 1st.
Oh, wow. What, are you moving?
Yes, ma'am.
Jeez, you're going to love the 5-hour open bar then.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what do you, got a new job down there and everything?
Yeah, I'm going to be working with kids and stuff.
Oh, good for you, good for you. So what do you need, the telephone number for tickets?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you ready?
Hold on, let me get a pen real quick.
Because you can always go to the website to just, we're giving away the majority of the party, but there are limited tickets available for purchase. You could go to the website, Dons and, spell out and, A-N-D, Dons and Divas 2005 at yahoo.com. Or you can call 212-447 5199.
5199?
Yes.
Okay.
December 22nd, New York City. I'll see you there.
Wendy, man.
I met up with this guy. We were together. We were at his house. And why do you think his thing wouldn't work? Do you think maybe he's...
How you doing? The Wendy Williams Experience.
Charge that to the game.
Yo, what's up?
What kind of show is this anyway? Different. How different?
Impactful. Cutting edge.
Let's take this form, this very American tradition of entertainment into the 21st century, the new millennium. Okay, no. What's the name of the show?
The Experience.
I really like this. You know how I know? I'm getting a boner.
Have you lost your mind? Do you know how much mail we will get?
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
The content of the show, it's just politically incorrect.
Exactly. Who are the characters? You got characters involved?
We have three-dimensional characters.
What do you got? How about
Pocono Dave?
Oh, here we go, dealing with these Negroes again.
Artie, life of the party.
Your eyes are closed, a mouth is a mouth, a toe is a toe, and a booty is a booty.
This is gonna be crazy. We're gonna hit him with the bomb diggity on this one. No, we're gonna get to star in the show because we need a star to carry the show.
The queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Folks will be outraged.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Let's take some calls from the request line. Caller number one.
Earlier today, she talked to radio host Wendy Williams.
Dateline's Hoda Kotb talks with New York radio DJ Wendy Williams.
Earlier this year on Wendy Williams' New York radio show.
Wendy Williams is a national syndicated radio personality.
Jenny's guest tonight, Wendy Williams.
Why is Wendy Williams fast becoming the queen of all media?
She made her mark making celebrities extremely uncomfortable on her popular New York radio show. She's got a TV show on VH1. Please welcome troublemaker Wendy Williams.
Oh, my Lord, am I ready for this day? That was the most erratic, weird interview I'd ever heard.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
What's up, y'all? This is Vivian Green. How you doing?
Everybody needs something.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
Alrighty, everybody, welcome to Advice Hour. And like we do every day during Advice Hour, we kick it off with Wendy's Medical Minute. In the meantime, I urge you to get on the telephones to give me your question regarding whatever snafu is going on in your life, and then I will answer you to the best of my ability. My telephone number is 866-GET-WENDY, and of course the fax machine, 866-WENDY-FAX. And I actually have a few emails here from people who've emailed me their questions regarding advice and you can email me, Wendy at thewendywilliamsexperience.com. Isn't that easy to remember? Yeah. Okay. Men, I want to start with you in Wendy's Medical Minute. Men, I read an article in the newspaper saying that you, my dear darling, are willing to have cosmetic surgery done. Oh, yeah. Procedures among men are up 8% from 2004 and 300% since 1997. Men are getting into the swing of things. Those stats are according to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons. Now, doctors say a broader range of men are opting for the old nip-tuck. They say, you name it, lawyers, doctors, professionals, entertainers, regular working people. You'd never believe the different types of men that are getting plastic surgery these days. And men, you remember yesterday I was talking to my dermatologist, Dr. Janine Downey, who happens to administer my Botox. According to this same article, men are going for Botox more than any other cosmetic procedure. Something about those frown lines. It'll be our secret. I won't tell. Okay, and ladies, there are a lot of you doing biological clock checks and career checks at the same time. Like, where am I in my career? It's not time to have a baby. Damn, I'm going to clear all the work off my desk for 2006 so I can try to get pregnant. I need to de-stress. I'm 37 years old. I don't have much time. Guess what, ladies? To the rescue. There's a brand new fertility kit. And I'm going to give you the website where you can order it. It's not going to be available till January of 2006. But let me tell you about it. Please get your pen and paper if you're interested. It's a fertility test that is going to launch, like I said, in January. It's going to help women decide whether or not they can delay getting pregnant by telling how many viable eggs they have left. The test was developed at the University of Sheffield in England, and it measures the hormone levels in the blood to predict when menopause will be looming over you. I think this is fantastic. I think this is like a working woman's dream right here. Apparently, according to the stats, fertility plummets 50% between 25 and 35 years old. And then another 25% between 35 and 40 years old. And the average woman experiences menopause about 50, although these days it happens as early as 40 years old. So the kit, like I said, is going to be available in January, and I'm going to give you the web address right now, and I'm going to repeat it twice, and then we're going to go to the telephone, okay? www.biofuse, Fusion, BIOFUSION.co.uk. So it'd be .co.uk. And everything is in small letters, lowercase. www.biofusion.co.uk. And experts are praising this test. So I'm glad it's here. Sisters, we're going to be doing it for ourselves. Okay. Let's go to line number 5. Sophie is 24, and she's having a problem with her sister. Her sister won't talk to her. Sophie, we've only got about 72 hours to clear this up before Thanksgiving. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Sophie.
How are you?
Good. Okay, so what's going on with your sister?
Well, we got into it earlier this year, and she did something to me. I did her a favor, and then she messed it all up, and she tried to... she just did me dirty, bottom line. She did me wrong. And even though she did me wrong, she's still my sister. She's my only sister, so I'm trying to make up with her. And I've been trying for like months now. It's been since January, and now the holidays are coming up. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
It's almost a year. Can I ask you, what did she do to you?
Where's my water?
I got something for her because she needed it, and she abused the situation.
Okay. I think I need more details in the situation, but apparently you don't want to give it. So what I will say to you is, are you going to both be at like your parents' house or at the same place for Thanksgiving?
Well, my mother has been keeping the distance between the two of us because she don't want to be bothered with me.
But now it's about to go down on Thursday.
Right.
Now, is your sister older than you?
No, I'm older than she is.
Okay. Can you hold your head to get through Thanksgiving? Because by the end of the day, is she able to drink alcohol? Is she?
Yes.
You might want to bring a bottle of wine over to your mother's house, some champagne or something like that, some Hennessy. And, cooler heads prevail, Sophie. You're going to have the maturity and wisdom of the big sister. And slowly but surely, as you have your drinks and as things warm up, you're there for a common cause, and that is because you are family. Hopefully, by the end of the day, things will be much better.
Right.
This will be the first time that you all are in the same room with each other, stuck together, hashing it out in about a year. So,
right, exactly.
I wish you well, Sophie. Let's go to line number 4. Erica is in Delaware, and she just got married 7 weeks ago, and her husband just had a baby outside the marriage. Wow.
Wendy.
Hi,
Wendy.
Erica, did you know that your husband's mistress was pregnant?
No. And it's so crazy because everybody else knew but me.
Okay, so you're going to divorce him?
Oh, my God. I want to.
I mean, because apparently he was cheating on you during the dating part.
Exactly.
And
then moved me to the suburbs, so I'm not in touch with the hood like I used to be.
You want to know what?
Yes.
How many children do you have with him? Any?
None. I found out that I was pregnant after we came back from our honeymoon.
It's okay. It's a clean break. So now what are you going to do? I'm just telling you what I would do because you're calling and asking me. I'm telling you I would have no parts of this.
I want to abort the baby and go on with my life.
I can't suggest that to you. However, if you've read my first book, Wendy's Got the Heat, it's my autobiography, and I'm pro-choice. Mm-hmm. So you do what you feel, but as far as I'm concerned, this marriage has been over.
Been over.
It's based on a lie. I wish you well in your new life, and you be strong.
I will.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye, Erica. Okay, let me just read this real quick before we go to the phone. Wendy, I've lived in New York City for the past year and 7 months. I'm a lead guitar composer, and I moved here because I rented out a basement apartment so I could practice my music and not disturb people much. The heater in the basement exploded one day when I was sleeping, and I ended up living in a Red Cross shelter. From there, I decided to move. From there I decided to move to New York, and so far I'm doing pretty well. The only problem is that I find it hard to find a band. I've played for hire for jazz bands, pop bands, rock bands, but I'm a more alternative rock metal player. I don't know if it's because I'm a girl, but most bands won't accept me. Most bands tell me that they are an all-guy band. So, Wendy, I'm so determined. I won't settle for anything less. I've been on at least 50 auditions. Do you have any advice for me in accomplishing my goals? I've been on my own since I was 16. I play music, and it's been my best way to express my pain and to help me from going insane. Yada, yada, yada. There's this one band that had interest in me. They listened to my music and they were going to set everything up, but all of a sudden I didn't hear from them. I could really relate to their music and the words. I could put my own into the music because it was that good. Thanks in advance for your help. I would say, first of all, make sure that you have a way to pay your rent. Second of all, there are a few different, aside from, living out your dream as an alternative, lead guitarist in a rock band, have you checked out the Village Voice? Have you checked out the newspaper Trade-In Times? That's what it's called, right? Or Trade-In. Doesn't end in ing, it ends in in.
Yeah, Trade-In Times.
Trade-In Times.
Supermarket.
Yeah, you can get that. Or go to Craigslist.com. And if this is your dream, don't give up on your dreams. But you just remember that, your bills still need to be paid. So, I wish you well. I wish you well with that one. Okay, let's go to line number 3. He hung up? Okay. By the way, shout out to everybody in Hartford, Connecticut. We're going to be doing the damn thing on Saturday night. What? Top Dogs of Comedy. You better recognize that Club Vibe in Hartford.
Uptown Vibes.
No, it's called, I think, Club Vibe. Is it Uptown Vibe?
Uptown Vibes.
Are you going to be part of the caravan going there?
Of course. Wait.
Saturday.
Oh, no, that's the holiday,
The holiday is on Thursday.
Yeah, but, I just be getting back from the holiday.
Oh, that's right. You're going to German.
South Beach.
Oh, yes. Everybody's got money. Are you taking...
I'm going alone.
Oh, he gave me the behind the scenes, like...
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Uptown Vibes.
All right, we'll talk about that.
And there's an after party, Uptown Vibes, as well.
Wait, we'll talk about South Beach when the mic closes?
I'll be eating then. Uptown Vibes, and there's an after party as well at Hartford, Connecticut.
Where are you getting all this money?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Are those eggs with truffle? Is that truffle sauce?
Please, talk to her. Oh, my God.
Anyway, Hartford. We'll be together on Saturday night. Top Dogs of Comedy. I'll tell you about that in just a moment. It's still Advice Hour. I just wanted to remind you that we're going to be there. See you at Uptown Vibe. I'm bringing Capone and Will. You know what? We pronounce Will's last name all the time. It's not Svens.
What is it?
It's something like Svens.
Yes.
Tony Roberts.
Yes.
And Rob Stapleton, the fabulous. And we're going to tell jokes. And I'm hosting, and I'll see you there on Saturday night. All right, let's go to line number 2. Oh, okay, line number 1. Kelly's there. Kelly's going away to college in Chicago in January, and she has a 31-year-old married boyfriend. All right, well, that's over. Kelly?
Well, no, I know, but until then, I'm going out to the Bahamas to go on vacation, and in January, he was like, he can come down, and he used to live out in Ohio, so he's like, he knows Chicago is not that far away, so he was like, he would still visit me. And do you think that that's something that I should pursue, or...
Kelly?
No, I mean, I don't want kids or anything, and he's been married for 12 years, so, I already know, but
Kelly,
I like him a lot.
Yeah, but Kelly, you're getting ready to go away to college? This is your first time going away to college?
What?
Is this your first time?
For like 3 years.
Oh, okay. So you're going back to college. You already go to college in Chicago, and you're going back to campus.
Yeah,
Okay.
And I just met him over the summer, and things have been great. I mean, we hang out from like 11 o'clock at night until like 5 in the morning.
Gee, he must be
every night.
He must be a great husband.
Well, he.
Don't you want better for yourself?
Yeah, I can, but I mean, I figure that I'm leaving anyway, and if he wants to come down to the Bahamas, I mean, why not?
Well, you're asking the wife, Kelly, so as the wife, I'm telling you no. And no good's going to come to your romantic life until you take your hands off other women's men.
But I don't want kids. I mean, I don't want to...
You don't want him now. I remember when I was 21, hell, I didn't want a husband or kids or none of that. All I wanted was this damn microphone right here. And after I got it, you know what I realized? Wow. I couldn't exactly spoon with it. I mean, you know, the microphone was good for other things. Hey! But you know what? It doesn't... Kelly, leave him alone. Good luck.
Wendy, man.
Presently, my husband just got discharged from the military. But now he's home, and I just want to tell him to get the out.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
It's just about that time of year. Time for another party. A WBLS party with a purpose. Last year, Fantasia, John Legend, Keith Sweat, and Brian McKnight sold out weeks before the event, causing many to be left in the cold. Don't let that happen to you. This year will be even bigger and better. We'll begin with a full holiday buffet. Then Chuck Chill Out gets the party started with your favorite WBLS personalities.
Hey, I'm Steve Harvey.
Okay, everybody. Hi, it's me, Wendy Williams.
My name is Bob.
This is Champagne.
Rude boy David Levy rocking you and popping you.
And this is Mark Jordan.
Then get ready when Jaheim hits the stage.
It's gonna be a party, y'all.
And just added Vivian Green. Along with Donnell Jones.
Mark your calendar for Saturday night, December 17th. It all goes down to the Broadway Ballroom of the Marriott Marquis Midtown. Tickets available now at all Ticketmaster locations.
Proceeds to benefit Safe Horizons and Day One.
The WBLS Christmas Party with a Purpose 2005 is brought to you by our friends at the New York Department of Health, urging all New Yorkers to get their flu shots by logging on to nyc.gov.com to find convenient flu shot locations.
It's a party with a purpose.
With 107.5 WBLS.
Oh, and that's December 17th, everybody. Man, do you see all the different activities that you have this holiday season? You got your Thanksgiving, whatever you're doing on Thanksgiving. You know, you got that. You've got your office Christmas party or holiday party. Sorry. They're outlawing saying Christmas so many different places now. Can you still say it on the radio, Merry Christmas? Or is that wrong, too? Do any of the neighbors in your neighborhood, for those of you who live, you know, well, I guess everybody lives in a neighborhood. Even when you live in a high-rise, there are people who decorate, like on the balconies and stuff like that. Any of your neighbors decorating it? I'm not going through that this year. You know? We're not having Christmas. I mean, you know, well, a little something, but it's like not a big to-do.
Not even a tree?
No, I'm not doing any of that this year. No. I mean, we're going to make the festivities for, you know, our son and stuff like that, but it's not going to be in the form of the tree. The tree is too much drama. We call in some, like a decorating service. And then they make a full-blown explosion. But this is the first year in years that everybody's not going to be at our house for Christmas. Like, we were supposed to be going to, anyway, whatever. And it's not a big deal to us. I think we're going to go visiting. So we have friends who will have trees up and everything like that. Like, you know, in the morning, we'll open up his toys and whatever from Santa. You know, we'll have a nice, you know, Carrington family breakfast or something. And then probably go visiting to friend's house. That's all. Originally, it was my mother-in-law who was supposed to be coming up and, you know, making Christmas dinner and stuff like that. But all right, I'm about to give away some passes for the Dons and Divas extravaganza. But first, I wanted to remind you that we've already given away our $107,000 in our cash guarantee. But the winning is going to continue in full force here at WBLS. We've got this contest just for you where we're making $1,000 winners every hour. Is that insane or what? Insane. And all you have to do to qualify is to sign up to the WBLS e-newsletter at WBLS.com. And then, once you sign up for the WBLS e-newsletter, you listen to win beginning Thursday morning, December 1st at 6 a.m. with Steve. You got it? Okay, good. WBLS is also proud to be a part of TV 411. Have you ever seen this? I have. I've run into it on TV, actually. Actually, I ran into it since we've been talking about it here, and I was like, oh, that's the thing that I talk about on TV. Wow. Well, listen, it helps you out. It helps you to improve your reading and writing and your math skills and whatnot. It's called TV 411, and it's on Fridays at 12:30 p.m. on Channel 13. And then it repeats. I don't have all the different repeat times, but it repeats because I wasn't watching that time of day when I saw it. But check out TV 411, okay? That's another reminder from your radio station. Is your man on the floor? If he is, let me know. You know, when I first heard this song, I could have sworn that it was our girl Keisha Cole. So I'm like, is this a How You Doing vibe song? Is your man on the floor? Or maybe I'll take your man vibe. If he is, let me know, because I'm about to go drop it like it's hot in front of him. You know, like that. And then I found that it's, boy, Chris Brown. Anyway, 212-307-7171. That's the telephone number for Ticketmaster. Back to our Christmas party with a purpose here at WBLS, because there's two different things going on. I don't want you to get confused. There's Dons and Divas Extravaganza, and there's the WBLS Christmas party with a purpose. Let me just talk for a moment again about Christmas party with a purpose. December 17th. The purpose this year is to celebrate and raise money that's going to benefit the anti-domestic violence programs Safe Horizon and Day One. There's going to be a full holiday buffet at our WBLS Christmas party with a purpose. Live entertainment, including Viv Green, Jaheim, Donnell Jones, and one other little surprise that they won't let us talk about. The booze will be there. The food, like I said, the live entertainment. Vaughn Harper, me, Steve, Champagne. Everybody's going to be there. Mark Jordan. Everybody's going to be there. Mr. Magic. How's Hal Jackson? Is he out of the hospital yet? Is Mr. Jackson?
I haven't heard.
Well, Hal, I'm sure, will be there as well.
We wish him well.
Yeah. Hi, Hal. How you doing? It makes him laugh when I say that. Mm-hmm. How you doing, Hal?
He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he is. So is his wife, Debbie. Anyway, so hopefully Hal and Debbie will be there. We're just going to have a wonderful time December 17th at the Broadway Ballroom of the Marriott Marquis. This is one of my favorite hotels in the whole city. I don't know why. I mean, it just is. As big as this city is, as many hotels as there are, that Marriott Marquis in Times Square it speaks to me, and it's spoken to me for years. I just love it. I love the Marriott Marquis. I don't know why. But, there's another reason to love it, and that is they have this fabulous Broadway ballroom. 45th Street and Broadway is the Marriott Marquis, and that's where we're having our WBLS Christmas party with a purpose. So please, pick up your passes at 212-307-7171. That's Ticketmaster, and I'll see you along with the rest of my radio brethren on December 17th. Okay? All right. Now, I have yet to give away the Dons and Divas passes this break. I want to talk to Keisha. She's on line number 1, and she's 26. She lives on White Plains Road, and she's 8 months pregnant. She's having she's having problems with her boyfriend's family. Hi, Keisha. Keisha. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. When's your delivery date?
January 2nd.
Oh, look at you. New Year, baby. Okay, what are the problems with your boyfriend's family?
His cousin has this girlfriend that he's been dating, I'm going to assume, for over a year now.
Mm-hmm.
And this girl, she just gets under my skin. For some reason, she's dating the cousin, but she's always up underneath my boyfriend. Whenever her and the cousin gets into something, she decides she wants to call him for advice. Mm-hmm. She wants to call him, to find out what to get him for Valentine's Day and things like that.
I don't like it.
But wait, here's where she drew the line now. His cell phone has been cut off for a while now, and he is a cab driver, and he used to take her to work and back, which she paid, which I didn't have a problem with that because she was paying.
Mm-hmm.
But then after the cell phone got cut off and she couldn't reach into the phone, she made it her business to find herself coming to my house and, calling at my window for him. And that's
I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this. And I just can't figure out where, what's your question to me?
My question is, because the last drill she did it today. Today he came home, and I was trying to catch him at the window before he came in to get me something from the store. And I go to the window to tell him to go to the store for me, and her car's out front, and he's speaking to her through the window. And
are they having sex?
Not that I know of, and I pretty much trust my boyfriend, but she's giving me off a bad vibe. But a simple fact.
Well, if you trust your boyfriend and you love your boyfriend and you're the one pregnant with his child and you're the one who are boyfriend and girlfriend, if you say that you don't like this girlfriend, why is your boyfriend still entertaining her company?
This is the thing. When he came in today, I said to him, this girl's, making it her business to find her way at my door to see you. Your phone is cut off. I don't want her at my door anymore. And I think he's taking it too lightly. I don't know if he likes the fact that I'm jealous. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, well, he's going to see what it is after January 2nd when you have that baby and you got your fighting weight back on and you're able to get a babysitter and really, take your time and investigate their relationship and find out what the hell is really going on. He better heed not or catch a speed knot.
The thing is with the girl, it's like I think she knows she's irking me, and with women's intuition, I can feel it every time he speaks to her.
Don't let her see your shade. Address him. And if he doesn't want to get rid of her, see, your problem is with your boyfriend. Your problem is not with her. It's with your boyfriend. So you need to address that, Keisha. I wish you well. Take care. Bye-bye. Line 3, D'Angela's on the phone. And D'Angela's 36 from St. Albans and wants to know if she's too old to start a career. No.
Hello?
I mean, my knee-jerk reaction, hi, D'Angela, is no, you're not too old to start a career.
Even I'll be 37 in a few months.
That's not old. That's not old. I mean, yes, it is true that at this particular point, you should have, you should be in the process of sitting back and luxuriating in a career that you've toiled in for, at least 10 years of your life. Yes, that is true. But what career are you talking about?
Nursing.
No. I mean, do you have the patience for school? See, I don't. You and I are peer. I'm a little bit older than you, but I consider us peer members. I don't have the patience to sit in a classroom and start somebody over, but God bless you if you do. Do you have support at home? Your kids?
I mean, well, I have a young daughter.
How old is she?
She's 3.
Okay.
So that's kind of like the difficult part of it, too. And my husband, he's a little shaky on it. He wants to know, why at this point in time do I...
Well, what have you been doing for the last
I've been working
15?
I work in mortgage.
Okay.
I work in home finance. That's what I've been doing. But this is corporate America, like within this field, is not basically really where I want to be.
Yeah.
Now, I really don't.
Okay. I say go for it. Just make sure that you have the support and understanding of your husband. If you guys are going to be at odds with this, then you really do need to smooth this out, or maybe he's not the man for you. Now, I know you didn't call about divorce, and I'm not trying to say get a divorce, but, when a man loves a woman, a man supports a woman.
True.
And the only time he doesn't support her is if she's doing something to the detriment of the family and herself. And this is going to make you happy. You would like to have a career helping people. You'd like to be a nurse. You'd like to be associated with the DR period. I love that.
Yeah.
As long as you have child care and your husband's probably going to give you a hard time about, who's going to make dinner and whatnot, you hatch a plan.
Okay. Can I ask another question, Wendy?
Go ahead.
When are you going to give away the next tickets for Dons and Divas?
Well, I am about to do it as soon as I hang up with you.
Oh, well, that's not nice.
Well, you asked. All right.
Okay, Wendy.
All right, D'Angela, good luck with everything.
Thank you.
All right. I'm looking for a Don or a Diva to win a pair of passes right now to the Wendy Williams Dons and Divas Extravaganza, hosted by Mary J. Blige. Keisha Cole's going to be there. I haven't told you the feedback I've been getting from certain very well-known people who want to come through this party and chill and have a great time. But, Trey Songz is performing. How do you know when I get stupid? Trey Songz is going to be performing, and it's wonderful. 5 hours open bar. This is the black party, a.k.a. Wendy's Fun House. All going to be all kind of, snake holders and fire-breathing things and midgets and whatnot. And everybody's going to be dressed in black. It is the ultimate grown and sexy affair. And I would love to be able to talk to line number 4. Let's see who's there. And I'm just picking. I don't even know. Hi, hello?
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. Now, where are you calling from?
Excuse me?
Where are you calling from, Tammy?
I'm calling from New Jersey.
Okay. And would you like to go to the Dons and Divas Extravaganza?
I would love it.
Have you ever been to one of these parties before? This is our 6th one.
No, never.
Do you know anybody who's ever been?
My sister has.
Did she have a good time?
She had a wonderful time. She didn't take me, though.
Who would she take?
She took one of her coworkers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Left me out.
Now, which one? Do you know our location for the one that your sister came to?
It was the white party. I don't know.
Oh, Capital. Capital, hosted by Lisa Ray.
That's the white one?
Oh, wait.
The white one was
No,
Madison
Lisa Ray
Square
had,
Garden.
you're right, Madison Square Garden.
Lisa Ray had on white.
Lisa Ray had on Wendy Capital. Madison Square Garden, Benzino, Jaheim. It was the Winter White Affair. There were more people with white fur coat. Remember, it was just a sea of white, and the whole place was tricked out with the twinkly lights. And God, I can't even remember who was at that. There's so many people before.
Well, she had a good time, and I remember she talked about twinkly lights because she had a lot to drink.
This year we're doing 5 hours of open bar. So what do you do for yourself, Tammy?
I'm a hairstylist for a Korean wig company out in New Jersey.
Mm. And what do you do in your off time?
I'm with my husband. I take care of him. He's a New York City policeman.
Uh-huh. Now,
take care of the home because I work a lot of hours.
Yeah. Holding it down like a diva should.
That's right.
Handling your responsibilities.
Uh-huh, that's right.
Tammy, we need to have you at the party.
Okay.
Now, what are you going to wear? They're saying that the black tuxedo look for women is very stylish this year. I don't do black tuxedo looks because I just can't get with the whole pants thing at a soiree. But I've seen it done very, very sexily where a girl won't wear a blouse underneath her jacket. And you'll see a lot of breastbone plate and like beads after beads, like black jet beads and all like that. And nicely coiffed hair. What do you think you'll wear?
I have a backless long gown that I think has a plunging front.
Wow.
That's good. And it has a little bit of sparkles in it.
Nice. Now, what is Officer Flatfoot going to wear?
I don't know. I'm going to have to hook her up and take her shopping.
Oh, wait, that's right. You're not bringing your husband. You're bringing your girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm going to bring my girlfriend.
Oh, that's good. Don't bring sand to the beach.
Work really hard.
Yeah. All right. Well, you worked hard all year, and I'll see you December 22nd in New York City. The location has not been divulged yet, but the girls are going to take your information behind the scene. That's Tammy on line number 4. Tammy on line number 4.
Thank you, Wendy. Love you.
You're very welcome, Tammy. I'll see you at the party. All right, everybody. We're going to continue with the break and be back with more Advice Hour next in the Wendy Williams Experience.
Wendy Williams rocking your station, dropping hits across the whole nation. Wendy Williams rocking your afternoon.
Uh-oh. 866-GET-WENDY. That is the telephone number for Advice Hour here on the show. And we're still rolling through Advice Hour. Don't forget, coming up at the top of the hour, Floetry's coming in, Arthur.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I was just looking at something. You know what I wanted to share with you all? I wanted to share with you, gosh, where is my list? Okay, I love this. Glamour Magazine. I love to do some things like this during Advice Hour. Glamour Magazine has a list of things that would make a perfect wardrobe for you. This is for the ladies. They say, don't panic about the number. Think about it as a goal. They say that we need 14 pairs of invisible line underwear. 14 pair?
It's a lot.
How about just not wearing panties?
Oh.
I mean, I have the invisible line underwear, but anyway, okay. Nasty ass. All right. And they also say we need 7 bras. Here are the seven that we need. 2 black, 3 nude, 1 pretty color, and 1 convertible. We need 1 warm coat to round out a perfect wardrobe. According to Glamour Magazine, 2 work blazers, 1 good suit, ladies, whether it's pants or whether it's a skirt, a casual weekend jacket like a parka. They say we need 8 knit tops, a mix of cardigans and pullovers and heavier sweaters. We need 5 shirts and blouses. We need 10 good tees, like t-shirts / tank tops. We need 3 little bitty sexy dressier tops to dress up the jeans. We need 4 pairs of work pants. Now, look, let me break it down because they do. 1 black, 1 khaki, and 2 others. We need 2 pairs of jeans. 3 dresses. One that you can dress way, way, way up, and then the other 2, just dresses. We need 1 pair of knee-high boots, 4 bags, 1 for work, 2 for casual, and 1 for evening. Yada, yada, yada. I mean, these are the wardrobe basics. Anyway. Oh, and you want to know what? Do we have anybody on the phone yet, Zoe? Oh, Zoe's still clearing. I was reading in this magazine regarding jeans. Like, there's this thing with jeans. First of all, have you seen the monkey jeans? The monkey jeans are like, well, Artie, you were looking at them and I talked you down from ordering them the other day. I told you it was a waste of money.
Yeah.
What were they, like $800?
Crazy, yes.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
And women are going crazy over jeans. The interns, we often talk about, that's the fun thing about the show. Like, it's more than just work. Like the pink room becomes like a girls' clubhouse where we, talk about all kinds of stuff, hair, makeup, beauty, jeans, whatever. The girls feel pressure and they're spending, their money. And you remember as a college kid, like I didn't have any money like that, but they're spending their money on like these 250 Rockin' Republic jeans and, all this like nonsense. And I guess you got to spend it on something, I guess, but Oscar Adams happens to be a worker at Saks Fifth Avenue. And he did a mini interview in a magazine, as a matter of fact, New York Magazine. And this is what he says about the future of women's jeans. And other things. For instance, one of the questions is to him, what are the best jeans for a larger body? And I've told you this on the show before, Joe jeans. The girls in the office, they swear by Joe jeans here. Joe jeans, and he also says James jeans. They make you look like you have smaller hips and give you a lift on your butt. That's one of the things that this guy, Oscar Adams, says. He says that low-rise jeans are not the new deal. The next big trend in jeans, high-rise jeans. He says like 7 inches plus. Oh, my God. Measure out a 7-inch fly. They're like mom jeans.
Like a girdle.
What? But he says high-rise jeans are the next big deal. And he says, here's his quote, high-rise jeans, like 7 inches plus, they're going to hit hard. Remember Marilyn Monroe. I got to tell you, I have 2 pair of high-rise jeans, and I rather love them. I do. And I thought I was in love with low-rise jeans, but the high-rise jeans, what? And no, they don't look like a girl, and they don't look like mom jeans if they're cut right. Then they go on to ask him, Oscar Adams, he works at Saks Fifth Avenue, who, by the way, they have a great jeans department at Saks. He said, they ask him, aren't low-rise jeans still wildly popular? And Oscar says, they need to go. The sexy moms don't want to show their piggy bank slot. That's the top of your butt crack. Every girl on Fifth Avenue is giving me a little secret. Don't show me your secret. Say no to butt crack. It's not sexy. Well, that's just a little FYI. And he's obsessed with jeans. I would love to have him in on the show. I want to pass this along to Elisa, see if she can book him. A jeans expert, why not? Why not? Dear Wendy, okay, tell me if I should be mad about this. I've been dating my boyfriend for 7 months. When we met, we fell instantly in love, and every one of our friends hated being around us because we were so in love. But the other night, when we were making love, I asked him to marry me, and he said, of course I will. But then he went soft, right in the middle of making love. Should I be worried? Should I be upset? No, I think you should slow down, pump your brakes, relax a bit. Yes. Enjoy what you've got. Will you marry me? Hell, I'm going soft just reading this. I was all high with you in the beginning throes, 7 months together, and she's going to ask, will you marry? No, pump your brakes. It means enjoy what you have going on right now. Stop with all this marriage and the euphoria. You still have other questions to ask him and other ground to cover in this relationship before you even think about uttering those words or accepting those words once uttered to you.
It's Wendy, man.
I've been talking to this young lady. She called me at home and I was listening to your show, and she says that she doesn't know any straight guys that listen to the Wendy Williams show.
No, plenty of straight guys listening to the show.
All right, so yeah.
Ow.
So what should I tell her? Just
Anita Baker, Shaka Khan, Tage Marvin Gaye, Layla Hathaway, Brian McKnight, Barry White. It's the best of today's R&B and classic soul. 107.5.
At home of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
WBLS New York.
Oh, all the guests are here. That's so lovely. It's the Wendy Williams Experience here on the radio. And Rob Stapleton is here. I want Rob to come in because Seti's hosting the awards tonight. So I want to talk to Rob. I know. It was a quick change in guest ordering around here. Cedric the Entertainer is hosting the American Music Awards tonight, where my Mimi leads all artists with a bunch of nominations, and she's got like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 of them. I lost count. I'm sure she has too. But is anybody in the room watching the American Music Awards? Does anybody really care? Art, you'll be watching? Goose, you'll be watching? I'll be watching as well. In and out of the room, though. That's not one of those ones where I sit there and watch every last thing going on. You know, when they call somebody to the stage who's relevant to us, to the experience here. Although, isn't everybody? I mean, we've talked about everybody from hell. We were talking about Johnny Cash earlier to Kenny Chesney. Is he going to be making an appearance?
Who knows?
Well, let's bring Rob in. Rob's here.
Hey.
Rob Stapleton, everybody. Have a seat, baby? Rob. You can sit way over there, or you can sit closer to me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know I get close to you.
Now, here's the thing.
What's up?
Because me and Rob, well, I'm actually going to be the host. I'm going to be back and forth on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Friday and Saturday, we're doing the Top Dogs of Comedy.
That's right.
And we're trying to tour with this thing.
That's trying. We're going to make it happen.
Yeah, we're going to make it happen. In New York on Friday, it's at Symphony Space. Rob Stapleton and Capone, the Gangster of Comedy, as well as Tony Roberts and Will. How do you say Will's last name?
Sivens.
Sivens. See, I told you we were saying it wrong.
What you got to do is say, why you do that?
Yeah, he's good with that.
Oh, my goodness.
He does. I mean, and all of you all are just so... You're the top dogs of comedy.
You know what's the hot part about the show? A lot of people go to a lot of concerts, Wendy, and sometimes you only like one person.
Right.
You know, sometimes it ends up the host or the middle person that's really headlining.
Right.
We all gonna bring it because I'm not gonna let Capone be funnier than me, and Will's not gonna let Tony be funnier than him.
You're all competitive with each other,
exactly,
which is great. So that's Friday at Symphony Space. There are 2 shows, I believe, on Friday. One of them's already sold out.
Yeah, the 9:30 is sold out already.
Yeah, so the other show is what, 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock show.
Okay,
which for black people turns out to be the 9:30
show. Exactly. And I'm hosting, so I'll be off and on the stage all night long. These 4 funny guys are going to be telling jokes in New York City at Symphony Space, and then on Saturday, we're bringing the same show to Hartford, Connecticut. To Uptown Vibe is the name of the club.
Is that where the Uptown Vibe?
Yes, it's Uptown Vibe.
A lot of people have been calling me, and I didn't know where exactly it was.
Uptown Vibe.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I've socialized a few times in Hartford, and that's the only place I've socialized. Uptown Vibe. It leads me to believe
that's the only place you got a good vibe.
That's the only game in town.
Okay.
So how many shows are going on at Uptown Vibe?
I think we only just doing one big one there.
One big show.
There's really one big one there.
Okay. Yeah, so Hartford, everybody's listening to us on Power 104.1. We'll see you on Saturday night.
Get your babysitter situation together right now.
Exactly.
All right.
Do you know any dirt on Cedric the Entertainer?
Oh, Cedric's a good guy.
Okay.
He is one guy, I don't know any dirt on Cedric.
Me neither.
And comics when our dirt comes up? After the comedy show. After the comedy show, or maybe, on the way to the hotel, a lot of dirt happens.
True.
But I don't have nothing. But Cedric is just known for being a comic.
But even then, you all don't talk about the dirt. The dirt on comedians, I find, doesn't come out until the lights have dimmed a bit on their... Like Jimmy J.J. Walker was a guest on the show about 4 weeks ago. That was one big tragic mess.
Yeah. I mean, he's a cat that laid down the foundation for brothers like me.
Yes.
But it becomes sad. It's like a boxer who's in the game too long. and everybody's scared to tell them to hang up the gloves.
Yes.
Because the styles change. It's like rap. The styles change. Comedy, the style changes. And sometimes you can't adapt to that.
And Art is a real big fan of the comedians. So after the show, Art actually went to see Jimmy J.J. Walker tell jokes for his New York City appearance.
Where was he at?
He was over at the Laugh Factory.
Oh, wow.
It was on a Friday night.
Yeah.
And Art said that it was just
sad.
Sad.
It was sad, right?
Sad.
Did he say dynamite?
No.
Did people yell it out?
No. Nope. He talked about comedy like 10 years ago.
Didn't you just wait for Velma to come walking out? Did you want to see little Michael?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
I think Michael is the number one. How you doing?
Yes.
He started, how you doing? Back in his early 70s.
Okay, so that's Friday night Symphony Space in New York City.
And black people get there. It's not just a show for black people. Let me say that.
It's a show for everybody.
This is just a show where it happen to be black comedians.
Right.
But it's a show for everybody.
Yeah.
That's one thing I love. When white people come out, or let me just, when they come out, they love the show. They crack up more than anybody else.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, comedy is one of those things that we all have it in common. We all want to laugh, particularly this time of year. It's not necessarily the best time of year for a lot of people.
Exactly.
And then you get your family stressing you out and whatnot. Just come laugh.
They stressing us now for these tickets.
That's what I'm exactly.
Those
Always
are the
want a
people that give you
freebie.
the hardest time. Your aunt and your uncles and your cousin who just got out of jail.
So for New York City, it's Friday night at Symphony Space. 2 shows. One is already sold out. The 7 o'clock show is wide open. And
that's close to sell. It's close to sold out too. But
that's close to sold out.
Yeah. That's those tickets are moving real quick.
Damn.
So we just telling people because you have that walk up, Wendy. You have those people that think that they could just buy tickets right there. So just make the call, grab your tickets.
Where do they call?
Symphony Space Theater. The number is.
Don't worry, they have directory assistant.
They have it, yeah.
And then we're taking the same show to Hartford. Hartford, we will be at Club Vibe on Saturday night.
Yes.
Did you meet the girls from Floetry?
Oh man, my girlfriend loves, or I don't know, I'd say my ex-girlfriend loves Floetry.
Are you still in touch with your ex-girlfirlfriend?
Yeah.
Do you guys still have
moving on.
sex?
So like I was saying, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, I think. Is what they was saying. I'm just trying to change the subject. You got to answer.
All right, Rob. Look, Floetry's about to come in.
Okay.
I just wanted you to come in, and I just wanted to find out whether you had dirt on SETI.
Okay.
And then I wanted to talk about top dogs of comedy.
Okay.
All right. So check Cedric out hosting the American Music Awards tonight. The man is as clean as a new pair of gators in Detroit. Nothing on him. And then top dogs of comedy. 2 shows on Friday night in New York City at Symphony Space. 1 show Saturday night in Connecticut, and we'll all see you there.
Yes.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you, baby.
Don't let the door hit you. Hold the door open for the ladies.
Nice slide. Y'all take care.
Wait, hold the door open for the ladies. Oh my gosh, you have lost a lot of weight.
Got 11. Hi.
Hi, darling.
I haven't seen you for like, I don't know.
Oh,
2 years.
wow.
Hey.
Oh, it's great to see both of you.
How you doing?
Oh, how you doing?
Good.
They started it. Have a seat, you all. Floetry is here.
We are.
Floetry in motion.
We are.
Floetry is in the country.
This chair is very high.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that one raises too, or it lowers.
This is fun.
I like your jeans. Did you stitch those yourself, or is that?
No,
those are hot.
Did
you get those overseas?
No, here. Stylist.
What is that brand? Do you know?
Marsh, do you know?
What is it?
I don't know.
There's so many jeans.
What does it say? Yannick?
Yeah. I don't know. More cool jeans though. Like the pockets in the back and the patch in the front.
Yeah,
very,
I love
very
these.
cool.
These are good and cool and warm. And
So you're in New York. Are you doing something today where you are wearing clothes from a stylist, or these are freebies?
Oh, they're freebies.
Oh,
Freebies.
don't you love
they're
that?
just
Every day anyway.
You guys have been at this for, I'm talking about to the point where we've known you for 5 years. 5 years.
Yeah, we've been here for
This is about
5
your
years
third time here on the show.
Yeah.
And how did you, I'm sorry, I need your individual names again.
Marsha Ambrosius.
Natalie Stewart.
Marsha and Natalie.
Yeah.
Marsha is the one that was a little bit heavier. You lost a lot of weight. I want to ask you how you did it because
Very easily.
talking to the mic. Move up.
So this is how I did it. This
Okay.
is my story.
How many pounds?
60.
Oh.
Jesus.
60 pounds and counting. No more soda. Substituted that with diet soda and Perrier water.
Okay.
Limiting the breads, the potatoes, the pastas, and rice.
Okay.
And that was it.
And how long did it take you to lose the 60 pounds?
8 months, 9 months.
That's a nice, steady pace.
Yeah, it was not overnight thing. Weight Watchers really help. The point system, because I like food.
Yeah, me
so
too.
I just like to eat everything. But they do a point system where you can eat pretty much what you want.
Has Natalie been supportive?
Of course.
Well, I dropped 50.
I never realized that you were heavy.
I didn't know I had 50 pounds on me. I didn't know.
How'd you lose your weight?
I stopped eating like I was here. I started to eat like I used to in Europe.
Yeah. We're from London, so we treated America like it was a big
vacation, but we were here for like what? So we were eat. You know how you eat when you go on vacation?
Yes,
so we did that for a year.
Yeah.
And then,
Gotcha.
So Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
Everything
going crazy.
Yeah.
So now, where are you guys at in terms of you have a CD out now?
Yes, Floetry.
Floetry, and that was released
November 8th.
November 8th.
We had a really good first week. Thank you, everybody.
You did?
We debuted at number 7 on the Billboard. So Billboard Top 200, and we were number 2 on the R&B. And we did 76 first week. So we're really, really,
really happy.
And really
your
happy.
record company loves you.
Well,
it's a working relationship.
We love our fans, our community of fans that we've. The relationship. You almost feel like you know everyone because we did it that route.
Yeah.
Touring.
Who does the writing for you all?
We write ourselves.
Who writes more, Marsha or you, Natalie?
There's no less or more. It really is who's saying what at the time.
What makes you guys so close? Like, you've been together for 5 years that we know of.
Well, 15 years of friendship.
Yeah.
15
Where
years
did you guys
of friendship.
meet?
In London playing basketball. Basketball tournaments.
As kids, though, your only social is whatever you do extracurricular, and it was basketball. So that was our social ground, and that's how I met.
Now, did you end up living within a proximity of each other where you were able to run to each other's houses?
To be honest, you know what? Floetry was the thing that took the friendship from just being a friendship to understanding that we know each other for more than just, hanging out at basketball games.
Right.
And Floetry happened by chance. I was on the performance poetry circuit. We knew what each other did. We went to the same performing arts school at one point, but never worked together. And then one day Marsha said she had a song, she had a hook, but she didn't have any verses. Did I want to put a verse to it because it sounds like it would be good with poetry? And we put it together and we performed it. And it was when we performed it, because we didn't rehearse it. We just, all right, let's go.
And you performed it and it clicked. Now, what was that, like at a talent show or something like that?
It was a poetry show, because I was a slam champion back home and I've been doing stuff like that. So it was just the underground poetry scene in London. And then we got invited. We did that for 6 months, and then we were invited here. And then we were here for 5 months before we were signed. We made our first album in 2 weeks.
Okay, let me ask you this. It was when you got on U.S. soil that you started hustling around from label to label?
But we didn't even do the label to label hustle.
How did it happen? And what city were you in when you came here to the United States?
First of all, we came to Atlanta.
Okay.
And then we went to Philly.
Okay.
It was a 2-week trip we were here on. Coming to Philly, we met our manager, Jay Irvin, and where we were performing.
That's Dr. J's son, everybody.
Where we were performing was, this is Jill Scott, Just About to Happen.
Yes.
Music Soul Child.
Yes.
Bilal.
Yes.
It was right then.
Yes.
And we just were able to meet those producers and go in and record. We recorded 11 songs in 7 days. That became a demo. Right place, right time, man.
For real.
That's it. And just showing up when the opportunity arises. Because there's work in it. We've been very blessed. Very blessed.
Yes.
But every single time we had to do something, we did it.
Now, do either one of you have children?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, that makes it easy.
I was hearing what you was talking about earlier about career women. And
and the biological clock. The Sheffield University, January 1st, is going to be available.
Interesting.
Now, because kids can hold back your schedule. And so you guys were able to, do all this traveling and whatnot free of worry from other things.
Yeah, we were very much in the right place for it. You know, the ages we were, just everything. We've just been riding this thing,
Now, how old are you two?
28.
26.
Very nice. And now, what about your love lives?
I'm
single
engaged.
and dating.
I'm engaged.
Natalie's engaged.
Yeah.
Marsha's single and dating. How long have you been engaged, Natalie?
3.5, 4 years.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Engagement and you're not wearing a ring?
I wear my ring every now and then. I don't wear it all the time. It's a nice feeling.
You're over it. You're over it.
No, it's a nice feeling to not have to wear a ring to be engaged.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Does he travel with you? Is he here?
We travel all about. We're very much kindred spirits, so he travels just as much as I do.
Yeah,
but
what
he's
does he
in
do?
London. He's a poet, director, actor. He's him.
Yeah. And now, what about your situation, Marsha? I mean, so you're dating. Are you dating anyone in particular?
Nah, kind of just have fun and chill.
Yeah.
I'm really just hang out with friends.
Do you have a lot of sex?
Oh.
Well,
Art, calm down.
Of late, actually, no.
Yeah.
Maybe a year or so ago.
But I think a lot of people have sex on our behalf because they listen to the music.
Yeah.
And the amount of people that have sex to the music kind of balances us out.
But you have toys for that to balance that out. You know, especially being on the road.
Yeah.
She has a rabbit.
Kind of works it out.
Yeah,
Nah, the rabbit.
Rabbit's a wag. She get a bullet.
The bullet, the silver bullet.
Oh,
but everyone
that's the
knows
best
that.
one.
It's $10.
Oh, wow.
Save your life.
Save your life.
Seriously.
I've been stressed and that has helped me out.
Stimulation.
So now, Marsha, will you be up there in the bridal lineup at Natalie's wedding?
I'll be crying somewhere.
I want her to sing She's
trying
Your
to make
Queen
me
to
sing,
Be, but she won't.
She's your queen.
I want her to sing it so bad, but
I don't know.
she said
I might
she's not
break
going to be
down.
able to sing.
If I can, I will.
Because
And I
she's
promise
been
you,
there the
on
whole
head.
time.
So she'll
See,
cry.
she's
She'll be
seen,
crying her eyes out.
Yeah, she was. I think I called Marsha the day that I met him.
Yeah, you did.
How did you meet him? Where'd you meet him?
Met him at a script reading.
Did he know you were Natalie, a Floetry fan?
I wasn't in Floetry.
Yeah,
He introduced me to the
2
poetry
years
world.
prior to that.
Wow.
I wasn't in Floetry.
Okay.
I was at school. I was at college. You know.
So you've never been a single woman during your wonderful career? You've always been dating.
Well, I have been single during my career. When I first came here, we weren't together.
Yeah.
But our togetherness isn't down to a relationship, though. You know, we've always been.
Being single in this business is hilarious.
It is.
Yeah.
You deal with a lot of clowns.
Yeah, goodness.
Yeah. Hey, affiliates, stick with me for about another 60 seconds. Floetry is here, and I did want to talk with them. They have a new CD, Flowology. It was released on November 8th.
Yes.
And now, how has money changed for you girls? Because you know, you're very understated women. Aren't they very understated?
Very, yes.
You look like two college girls from the campus.
It's funny how money changes the situation.
You know, we live very well. We're very blessed to be able to do what we want to do. My family's all in London. I can call them. You know, we don't want.
Do you drive a Jaguar?
We don't drive. We're always on the road. What's the point in having cars? Yeah, right now we have tour buses. Yeah.
What's that one special thing that each of you has that you wouldn't have been able to do without the money from such a great career?
Oh, we're living. Just your apartment.
No, but I mean that thing. Like, have you gone out and got a $6,000 or $30,000 Crocodile Hermes bag or Hermes, whatever?
No, I'm not material like that. I never.
For
really
me,
have
it would be the fact that when my grandma passed, I can, fly straight there, and I can help with, I don't know, some expenses. Or when the hurricane hit Jamaica, I could send money back from my house to get painted.
Gotcha.
But there hasn't been a crocodile bag yet. Or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
I like those stuff when they're given for free.
But it's nice to know that you can get them.
Yes.
When necessary.
Well, that's the important thing. Well, I like you girls a lot. I'm glad you all came by.
Happy to be here. Thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Everybody give it up for Floetry. Get their new CD. It debuted number 7 on the Billboard
7.
Top 200.
Yes, it did.
Flowology is the CD.
That's it.
November 8th it was released to be a great holiday present.
Yeah.
And it also wouldn't be offensive to play during Thanksgiving Day.
No.
At your house.
No.
You know,
you can play it whenever. I mean, it can start. I think that the Floetry concerts are going to become a new Mile High Club because it gets very sensual.
Oh.
That's my prediction.
Well, Marsha, that's Natalie talking, but for a woman who hasn't had sex in a year.
Right. Sure do know. Give Mr. Right to turn me out. I'm at that place in my life.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of giving and
Yes.
haven't found that right one. So
Your makeup looks beautiful, by the way. Glowy. It's like bronzing powder or something like that.
Mac, give it best.
Yeah,
Just
I
a
love that
little glitter
also.
and
Yeah,
sparkle,
yeah.
especially during the holidays. 'cause I'll be
Natalie,
as pale as
you're
almond.
sans the makeup. You got your man. Now you could just let it go.
I'll tell you. In my
Marsha's
skin.
still on the host roll.
In my skin. In my skin.
Because
In my skin.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank
it's
you.
Floetry. We're going to take a break and be back with more of the experience next.
So much going on outside of these walls, but I just wanted to share with you the truth.
man.
Me and my wife have been married for 15 years. They threatened to leave.
What did you do?
Had a problem with drugs.
You got the drug voice.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Just asking, what's your drug of choice?
You name it.
Coke?
Yeah.
Weed?
Yeah.
Crack?
Yeah.
Heroin?
Yeah.
E-pills?
Yeah.
Whippets?
Alcohol.
Gorilla?
Yeah.
PCP?
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
The one and only WBLS.
Oh, yeah. Special shout out to all my friends at LB Graphics, taking the Dons and Divas extravaganza invitations, flyers, and whatnot to a whole new level. Thank you, LB Graphics. That's why we love you. That's why we love you. Hey, you know, WBLS has your tickets to The Color Purple. It's the musical. It's about Celie and them. We remember the movie, and everybody wants to go to this play. Everybody. Did you hear that Oprah's going on Letterman to promote it? We'll talk about that a little bit later on in the show. Because you figure she has her own talk show, so why would she have to? But, you know, she's on a grind. She's got to get, you know, people to get in there and see that play. My parents just flew into town yesterday on their broom. First thing they asked me when I walk home last night into the room, they, you know, are we going to see Color Purple? I was like, oh. Anyway, BLS has got your tickets. And it's now on Broadway at the Broadway Theater, rather, presented by Verizon Wireless, America's most reliable network. Keep listening for your chance to win those passes for Color Purple. Capone the Gangsta Comedy's on the phone. Always love to talk to Capone. Capone has got to be one of the funniest men in New York City and on the comedy circuit. And I like to think that we're on the verge of seeing something really great happen to Capone's career.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Instead of talking to him behind his back, let's talk to him in his face. Right. Hey, Capone.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hey, baby girl. I'm on the grind. These tickets are going crazy right now.
Yo, Rob Stapleton was just in here. All right, everybody. First of all, Capone, Rob Stapleton, who we just spoke to a few moments ago, Tony Roberts, and Will Sivins. They all are the 4 top dogs of comedy. I'm hosting the show, the Top Dogs of Comedy. It is going down at Symphony Space in New York City. 2 shows on Friday and 1 show on Saturday night, which happens to be in Hartford, Connecticut. Now, Pone.
Yes.
From what I understand, one of the shows is completely sold out on Friday night at Symphony Space.
9:30 is gone, and 7 o'clock is about to be sold out. And for those people who don't have the information, I just want to give them the phone number.
Okay.
And the number to call right now is 212. But see, we ain't going to be with the Top Dogs of Comedy. It's going to be me and you doing our thing.
Yeah. And
like we always do.
Right.
Bring it down the house. But this Friday is some extra stuff that I don't think they're ready for.
Well, you know, what I like that Rob was saying is that all 4 of you guys are competitive with each other. You will not let the one before you be funnier than you. And that competitive spirit only benefits the audience.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, because they are definitely in for a treat. If you never seen the Top Dogs plus you, it is totally incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be a wonderful show. Now, what's the order of the lineup, Capone? I'm interested in hearing what you have to say.
All right, I honestly, I think we're going to have to pull it out of the bag, because the latest shows that we've been doing, like Rob said, it's been so competitive that brothers have just definitely been trying to step it up more and more and more. So I think the only fair way is put our names in the bag and pull out whatever spot we think, you know, that it should go that way.
Okay. That sounds fair to me.
Yeah, that's the truth.
So I will be seeing you then on Friday at Symphony Space.
That's right.
In Manhattan. 2 shows. One is already sold out. The other one is on its way. Give that telephone number again.
The telephone number is 212-864-5400, and tickets are only $21. You can't beat that.
Hell no. For a great show. I've never been to Symphony Space. I'm looking forward to this.
See, it's a new theater, and we're bringing something totally new. They're not even ready for it. The lady keeps calling me, talking about what kind of show are we having, because she ain't never had that maximum of calls before.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. All right, so it's Friday. New York City Symphony Space is the place to be for the top dogs of comedy. Capone, thank you so much.
All right, Ma. I'll see you later.
All right, bye.
All right.
See, I don't want to get everybody all confused because I really see him before Friday because I'm going to see him on Thursday, Thanksgiving night at the Laugh Factory. No Laugh Factory tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, just,
It's the auditions.
Here's what's happening. At the Laugh, I'll give you the lineup for the weekend, okay? Tomorrow is Wednesday. Normally at the Laugh Factory, we have the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience. Instead, what we're doing is we're auditioning people for the Wendy Williams Experience Gong Show, coming to you very soon. In the meantime, we're taking the singers, the jugglers, the acrobats, the flamethrowers, the freestylers, the
freaks.
The freaks. Damn you. Accent on the freaks. Remember the Gong Show from the 70s? Well, we're bringing it into 2005-06 with the Wendy Williams Experience. And so we're having auditions tomorrow from 6 to 8 p.m.
Yes, and I'll be there judging.
At the Laugh Factory.
Yes.
Artie will be one of the judges. Zoe, Queen of All Interns, is going to be one of the judges. And it's just going to be something once we get this to fruition, this Wendy Williams Experience Gong Show. And then tomorrow night, later on in the evening or at night, I'm going to be over in Roselle, New Jersey. I'm going to be hosting a show with Remy Martin. That's big. At Club Palooza, at the Palooza Club. Everybody in Roselle knows exactly what I'm talking about. So, that is tomorrow night. And then on Thanksgiving Thursday, after your meal is done, you've caught the itis, I'll see you all at the Laugh Factory. Thanksgiving night, the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience for this week only is going to be on Thursday night instead of Wednesday at the Laugh Factory. The jokes start at 9 o'clock. And it's funny, a great way to digest your meal. It's going to be a great time for everybody. So, and then Friday night is the Top Dogs of Comedy at Symphony Space. Saturday, we'll be up in Hartford with the Top Dogs of Comedy. Same comedians, different venue. Sunday, I take a pill and pass out. And then Monday, we all come back to work. So we're very, very busy. All right. So keep it where you got it, everybody. The Experience rolls on till 7 right here on 107.5 WBLS.
Broadcasting live, it's the Queen of Radio, Wendy Williams.
Probably my favorite guilty pleasure candy are dots. And when I see that the clock is ticking and it's time for me to open the mic again, I take a whole handful of them, I put it in my mouth. Now look at my teeth, Art. Look. How you doing? I just leave them up there and they melt off little by little during the show. And so flavorful. I forgot about the people poll question last hour. I don't know where I was. I mean, I was here, but mentally, I don't know where I was. I think I was in Toys R Us wondering whether they have air hockey. Yeah, I think that's what I want to get, for him. He loves air hockey. We keep getting those things where you need somebody else to play with, and I feel the pressure of delivering him a brother or sister. Oh, my God. Easy. I was thinking about a ping pong table, too. Then I was like, well, who's he going to play with? Then you know what I thought about? You fold the ping pong table up. He can play right there against that extra wall. When you fold the ping pong table up, it's right, play by yourself. Here's the people poll question from yesterday. Do you have a will? 10% of you all said yes. 90% said no. The new people poll question, you can go on the WendyWilliamsExperience.com to answer yes or no. Have you ever gotten an HIV test? Yes or no? Okay. I'm going to leave the name of this basketball player out, but I will just say this. I was talking about him in the beginning of the show and saying how much I admired what he and his wife were doing. And here I get this. What's up, Wendy? Just to dish the dirt on blank from the blank. I could say the Heat, right? Yeah. From the Miami Heat and the scandalous things he has going on. A good friend, coworker of mine, is a neighbor of his mistress and has informed me that Ebony, that's his mistress name, is going away on another one of their many getaways during Thanksgiving. I think it's absolutely disgusting that he would leave his wife and kids on Thanksgiving. Didn't he learn anything from Kobe? What makes it so bad is Ebony has a 6-year-old daughter who she leaves with her grandmother to whore around with an adulterer. Thanks, Wendy. I just wanted to vent and tell the world that blank is not a gem that he pretends to be. Oh, we know. Thank you, though. Do you feel better? Okay. I read it for you. Let's go to the telephone. I want to shout out to Tamar. Tamar is working at Time Warner Cable. Tamar, apparently you were the boss of a girl named Tina who faxed me and said that you love this radio show. So, Tina, thank you very much. And Tamar, how you doing? Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Is Floetry still there?
Oh, no, they left.
All right. Thanks, Wendy.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. I was calling for the ticket.
Oh, we're not giving anything away right now.
Oh, you're not?
No. Oh, is there anybody in there screening calls? Whenever I take calls blindly, I always get... what's this? What's the new intern's name with the gorgeous hair? Jewel. Jewel. Hi, Jewel. Jewel, can you screen telephone calls? Yes. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Did you hear about the cops that tasered a man's genitals?
Oh.
Well, this just in.
Okay.
Police accidentally hit a naked man in the genitals with a taser after he was caught breaking windows and asking women to touch him. Jeremy Major, 26, tried to run away when the sheriff's deputies approached, so one of them shot their taser. But one of the gun's prongs accidentally hit Mr. Major's genitals and got stuck. Oh. The taser is relatively accurate, but when someone is making a move, it doesn't matter if you have a taser or a pistol. It can't aim. Or, excuse me, the officers can't aim. So he was treated at the hospital for burnt meatballs, I would imagine. And then he was charged with indecent exposure and resisting arrest and criminal damage. The Murder, Inc. trial is going on. Part of me is having crickets playing in my head right now. Well, you know, the intricacies of trials become way too much to follow. You know, I can't even follow it. All I know is that with Get Rich or Die Trying out in theaters now, telling a story, it might be 50's version, but his mother's the one who was killed. So I'm listening to him. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then with the Gottis changing their last name to Gotti, now they want to be the Lorenzos. And it's not Murder Inc., it's Inc. It's like a whole lot too late. Gottis are going down. Uh-oh. And Preem, that'll just be a matter of changing his jail cell. Because he's already in. Life and Style magazine is reporting that all of Britney's friends are telling her, look, Kevin Federline is spending your entire fortune, and this divorce is imminent, everybody. Also, the new Life and Style magazine features the best cleavage in Hollywood. Plus a bunch of other celebrity news like the Olsen twins versus the Hiltons. Brad and Angelina are house hunting. Julia Roberts wants more babies. Even though I'm understanding that Julia Roberts' marriage is kind of on the rocks with that dude. She just had the 2 kids. I guess with no career really popping off, the way it was at one point, I guess she's relegated herself to, having babies, which, to each his own. I love Life and Style magazine. At an LA sushi bar on November 15th, the Olsen twins and the Hilton sisters were 3 tables away. And now you know that Paris Hilton stole Stavros from Mary-Kate. Oh my gosh, this is so high school right now we're talking. We are so high school right now. Oh, my gosh. The hood is like, what? Don't nobody want to hear about them white bitches. Look, this is a radio show where you get it all. Keep it where you got it. It's the Wendy Williams experience.
It's Wendy, man.
So I called you like 3 weeks ago about me and my boy had a threesome and how he touched my butt. He came to me saying that he really want to have sex with me.
Well, you should have known that when he touched your butt.
The Wendy Williams experience.
Hey, this is Bob Lee. We at WBLS would like to thank all the listeners who gave the gift of giving this Thanksgiving season and helped make the WBLS New York Food Bank Tri-Borough Food Drive a huge success.
Hello, I'm Jenny from the Food Bank, and I'd like to thank our community and WBLS for coming out to support our mission to end hunger in New York City.
The WBLS street team and air personalities pitched in to gather hundreds of pounds of non-perishable food items for New York's hungry.
Keep up the good work.
You really did it.
You guys are always there.
Special thanks to Atlantic Center Pathmark Brooklyn, Springfield Boulevard Pathmark of Queens, Pathmark of Harlem, and Paramount Pictures. Yours, mine's, and ours in theaters November 23rd.
It's about that time again. The Wendy Williams Experience is searching for new interns. Come join the Wendy Williams Experience. Fax a cover letter and resume to 866-WendyFans.
Broadcast, journalism, mass communication, radio, TV, and film, and music majors only.
All applicants must be over 18 years of age. Currently enrolled as a sophomore, junior, or senior in a college or university. Internship hours are 11:30 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Good luck, and thanks for listening to the Wendy Williams Experience. Oh, yeah, and if you don't plan on grinding, you can put that where? Back there.
Broadcasting live, it's the queen of radio, Wendy. Wendy Williams.
Hip, hip, hooray. The American Music Awards come on tonight. I'm sure many of us will be watching together. I'll be thinking of you as I'm walking out of the room and entering back when something relevant happens. David Banner, everybody, who they've managed to turn into somewhat of a sex symbol, haven't they? The song that he has out now, with the video and stuff, it's like all this is sexy David Banner. Looking at him in a different way. Anyway, he's not happy. You know, he's from Jackson, Mississippi, and he's devoted much of his time to raising money for people who were devastated by Hurricane Katrina. But he's perturbed by the media's lack of support, I guess, in terms of his own particular career. And this is what he means by that. He's talked backstage at the Bible Awards. He says, it upsets me because I feel like people should have seen more about it. In other words, Hurricane Katrina and the things that he did for Hurricane Katrina. He says, now, if I was beefing with someone or shot somebody, it would have been all over the marquee. Do you know that he's raised more than $500,000 to fund the Gulf Coast relief efforts through his not-for-profit organization, Heal the Hood? Yeah. Say, he might have been right. If he shot somebody, we would have heard a lot more about it. But we didn't. I mean, I knew that David Banner was a very, important element in terms of, one of the celebrities raising money for Hurricane Katrina. But I had no idea that he raised more than $500,000, and he has this foundation. He says he still receives calls from people wanting to donate, like 50 Cent and G Unit, who recently gave him $30,000 worth of clothes to be handed out. And he says that he's upset because his efforts receive very little coverage. Well, I think that the whole Hurricane Katrina disaster relief effort is losing steam. And I was hearing that FEMA is about to pull out on December 1st. FEMA is pulling out December 1st. Like, they start the clock, these organizations, on how long they're going to help and how much they're going to help. And then that's it. So... And these are people that are going into the holiday season, many of them still having their pot to piss in, So shout out to those displaced families and whatnot. Here at the Experience, we raised almost $100,000 in our little effort. We did a 12-hour radiothon. Or was it 24 hours? I forget. It was 12? There was a lot of booze up here. We raised almost $100,000 thanks to you guys, our generous listening audience. And as you know, we used to broadcast at Q93 in Louisiana. in New Orleans, number one for hip hop and R&B. They're rebuilding the radio station, and then we will reclaim our spot at the top of the chart on that station. But, you know, in our effort to continue, our little effort here at the radio show to continue to support the victims of Hurricane Katrina, I'm shouting out now, and I know that we're syndicated. We're many, many places, but you all know it's no secret. We're based out of New York City. It's also no secret that many of the families that had to flee New Orleans are here in New York City. And I'm shouting out to those families right now. If by chance you are part of a displaced situation for Hurricane Katrina, our official caterer to the Wendy Williams Experience, Shawnee Caterer, would like to present a Thanksgiving dinner for you and your loved ones. Now, what I need you to do, and this has to be in the New York tri-state area. You know, Shawnee is based out of New York. We're in New York. But we want to hear your story. And you can email me. And this all has to happen very fast. We're sorry we didn't know about this, 3 months ago or 2 months ago or even a month ago. Hell, we didn't know about it last week, damn it. We're always trying to judge up ideas. So here's another one from the pink room. Shawnee's ready to cook you a gourmet style, down home Thanksgiving dinner and bring it to where you are in the New York tri-state area. I need to hear your story though. Go to and email me, Wendy at thewendywilliamsexperience.com. Okay? Give me a bit of your story and make sure that you include a telephone number or an email where we can get back to you and make this happen, because Thanksgiving is 48 hours away. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, okay. All right. Wendy at thewendywilliamsexperience.com. Shout out to Anita in Co-op City. She wants to know about the comedy show in Connecticut tomorrow night. It's at Uptown Vibe. It's not tomorrow night, by the way. It's on Saturday night at Uptown Vibe in Hartford, Connecticut. Okay. I got to go to line number 1. Daisy's there. And she's 35 and she's from East New York. Daisy?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
So what are we talking about? Lisa Ray and Gary Payton?
Yes. But I listened to you yesterday and I heard you tell about that. Mm-hmm. So I'm watching the show, All of Us, last night. Mm-hmm. Scandalous. They had her dealing with a married man. Her character dealing with a married man on the show named Peyton. Couldn't believe it.
Shut up!
I am not kidding you. His name was Peyton. So I say to myself, is she trying to send a message?
Oh, please. That's a blatant screamation.
But if it was happenstance, think about what she had to go through to play that scene. But I think she was sending a message because at the end of it all, she says, she can't play second to anyone, blah, 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 and she breaks up with the guy. Mm-hmm. So I say to myself, Wendy is on to something. How coincidental could it be? No one's named Peyton.
Well, Gary is. Gary Payton.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. But this guy's first name was Peyton. Wow. Very rich, giving her Visa card.
How interesting.
Go shopping. I thought you would want to know.
How interesting. Wow. Thank you, Daisy.
No problem, sweetie.
Line number 2, Jolis is on, and she wants to make line. She hung up? Okay. Well, then let's get back into, what was I talking about? David Banner? Okay. I've exhausted that. Okay. Well, anyway, shout out to you, David Banner. Happy holidays, and your good work is not overlooked by everybody. Yeah, it does zhuzh up action to shoot and kill and stab and stuff, but that's not the stuff that. Anyway, we love you, David Banner. Whoopi Goldberg said that she initially turned down her role in Color Purple because she didn't think that she was worthy of the role. Steven Spielberg handed her the part because he wanted her to be a part of the cast, and then Whoopi ended up getting an Oscar for being in The Color Purple. So I just thought I'd pass that along to you, my friends. Bernie Mac, everyone, is coming back with another television show. The Bernie Mac show is currently in its 5th season. Well, he's developing a new show. It's an all-in-the-family flavored sitcom, they say. It's under his Mac production banner. And the overall deal is done with Regency and 20th Century Fox TV. The series is expected to be set in either New York or Chicago, and it's going to follow a young woman and her new husband who end up living next door to her father and her mother. So that would be like Gloria and Mike living next to Archie and Edith. The pilot hasn't been written yet, but it will be written and co-executive produced by Bernie's partner and the King of the Hill writer, Dean Young. King of the Hill has got some longevity there on TV. I happen to like that show a whole lot. So anyway, Dean Young says that the father and son-in-law are complete opposites, politically, religiously, and the son, by the way, doesn't have a job. So I like that they're immediately comparing it to All in the Family. But you know what? All in the Family hasn't been around for a while. And I can see retooling, reconfiguring, and bringing it back. And Bernie's funny. I got to tell you something. I don't watch the Bernie Mac sitcom, though. You know why? Because it's not really a sitcom. It's like a sitcom dramedy in the way it's shot. And then I don't have the patience to sit and wait for the humor. And then he looks at the TV and talks to us and stuff. And I just...
America?
Yeah. I've watched that show exactly no times. I watched it once for like 10 minutes, and I said, okay, I wish him well. I can't believe it's been on for 5 years, though. Wow, it just seemed like just yesterday that it debuted. I'm glad you all watch it, though. I like Bernie Mac. I have nothing, against the guy at all. Good for you, though, Bernie. I'm on this second one. Just as long as it's not shot where people are looking at the camera, and give us some laugh tracks in that mother father, too. Nicole Richie, they say, is a nervous wreck. What is she doing in there? What is Jewel doing? Jewel! I think Jewel was just in there chilling. Jewel, are you chilling in the middle of the show? Let me see who's on the phone.
Zoe gave it to you.
Next. Yeah, you got to keep researching up. Were you reading my faxes?
No.
Yes, you were.
I will not.
Were you brushing your hair?
No.
That's pretty hair.
I don't even want to get in there.
You're fabulous, Jewel. Jewel, get me some phone calls, though. Okay. Thanks. So, Lionel Richie says that his daughter Nicole is really stressed because of her expanding career. Whatever. She just published a book, and she's supposed to be in some sort of whatever. Anyway, so the stress is making her keep the weight off and continually lose weight. And this is what Lionel says. Here's his quote. I know what's happening with her right now. She's a nervous wreck. She's like her father. You can either blow up or you can shrink. That's what he says. And right now, she's just feeling a little bit of pressure in her new business. So in this case, she'll be all right. She's like her father. Either she doesn't have your genes, Lionel. Hello? There's no bloodline tracing. I mean, I'm just saying. Yo, Dennis Rodman's coming Monday. No. Wow. And there are various reactions to that back in the Pink office, which is really, really funny.
Wow.
Some people want to hump. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I mean, there are some people who want to hug him and sway back and forth with the hug, and others who don't even want to touch his hands. It's like a whole mixed bag. I've never met the man before, so it should be a whole lot of fun. Oprah has agreed to go on the David Letterman show. She's accepted his invitation. She'll be on David Letterman December 1st. The announcement was made during the taping of the Letterman show on Monday. Apparently, Oprah, who has Color Purple on Broadway, she's producing it, is right across the street from where Letterman is. Wait, well, not right across the street, right up the street. Letterman is not too far. That's opening night. So I guess right after opening night, or right before, because they tape Letterman earlier in the evening, then she'll just jump in her car and go to the theater, because that is the official opening night of Color Purple on Broadway, December 1st. And so David Letterman says, What a big night that's going to be, not only for us, not only for Oprah, but for Broadway. You have the big Color Purple Broadway opening, and then right across the street here in this theater, you have Oprah appearing here. No, kind of across the street. I mean, that's Broadway, but it's a street of dreams, Letterman goes on to say. So, remember when she and David Letterman had a kind of a war of words, of personalities several years ago? Apparently, the bigger business has been calling, and the bigger business is to sell tickets for your play and for Letterman to have the fabulous Oprah on your show. It'll be a ratings blockbuster, and you know Color Purple is going to be crazy. Oh, Whoopi got an Oscar for Ghost, not the Color Purple. Thank you, Bed-Stuy. Whatever.
It's Wendy, man.
Me and my wife have been married for 15 years. They threatened to leave.
What did you do?
Had a problem with drugs.
You got the drug voice.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Just asking, what's your drug of choice?
You name it.
Coke?
Yeah.
Weed?
Yeah.
Crack?
Yeah.
Heroin?
Yeah.
E-pills?
Yeah.
Whippets?
Alcohol.
Gorilla?
Yeah.
PCP?
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Wow.
It's just about that time of year. Time for another party. A WBLS party with a purpose. Last year, Fantasia, John Legend, Keith Sweat, and Brian McKnight sold out weeks before the event, causing many to be left in the cold. Don't let that happen to you. This year will be even bigger and better. We'll begin with a full holiday buffet. Then Chuck Chillout gets the party started with your favorite WBLS personalities.
Hey, I'm Steve Harvey.
Okay, everybody, hi. It's me, Wendy Williams.
My name is Bob Harvey.
This is Champagne.
Rude boy David Levy rocking you and popping you. And this is Mark Jordan. Then get ready when Jaheim hits the stage.
It's gonna be a party, y'all.
And just added Vivian Green. Along with Donnell Jones. Mark your calendar for Saturday night, December 17th. It all goes down to the Broadway Ballroom with the Marriott Marquis Midtown. Tickets available now at all Ticketmaster locations.
Proceeds to benefit Safe Horizons and Day One.
The WBLS Christmas Party with a Purpose 2005 is brought to you by our friends at the New York Department of Health, urging all New Yorkers to get their flu shots by logging on to nyc.gov.com to find convenient flu shot locations.
It's a party with a purpose.
With 107.5 WBLS.
Okay. You got it, baby. Ow. It's WBLS 107.5. We're gearing up for the bonus hour at the top of the hour, the Wendy Williams Experience. It's a chilly fall type of evening. Yes, it's cold, okay? Damn it. It's cold. It took me an hour and a half to get home last night. I thought it was going to be such a breeze. Warren G is scared to fly, you know?
I don't blame him.
And I invited him on the show, and he missed the invite date because he doesn't fly. So he had his uncle fly to New York, and I ran into his uncle at a party last week. Warren G he just felt so bad because he missed our show appointment. And I like Warren G. This would not be our first time meeting. And he always gives good talk and everything like that. But for some reason, he's always scared. Like, he's got, like, the wettest hands and the widest eyes. Like his eye positioning the entire time while I've interviewed with him in the past has always been, like, exactly. Like wide and, you know, what's going to happen next. But we end up having a splendid time together. And so I was out someplace last week, as a matter of fact. And Warren's uncle came up to me. I never met his uncle before, and said, you know, Warren G's uncle, I just want you to know that, you know, I came to New York early. Warren's trekking across the country. He's leaving any date now, and he's coming to be on your show. I was like, well, what a wonderful thing. And then today he just sent some flowers and some champagne with a note. You want to hear what the note says?
Yeah.
I mean, I just never thought that somebody from the LBC could be so damn Susie.
Oh, yeah.
It says, I sent my uncle to New York to tell you that I'm coming to see you by bus. It's from Warren G.
That's right.
And then, you know, he's got a new CD out. And then Dons and Divas is coming up. So now I asked our booker to book Warren for the week of the Dons and Divas extravaganza. Because if you're going to drive all the way across the damn country, I might as well give you 5 hours open bar and a good time.
Oh, my gosh.
You know what I'm saying? and some scantily clad, sexy model type girls from hoodtopmodel.com.
Yes.
Go over there and give my friend Warren G a few lap dances.
Not a problem.
And bring the Seagrams over there, too.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. So nice.
Make sure he has a good time tonight.
Oh, yeah. A real good time.
Take care of Warren G.
Yeah. I got a story about Warren G. Legendary.
You got a story about who?
Warren G. That's legendary.
Tell me.
When he was get
on the mic.
When he was at the top of his game,
he still is.
With that Regulate CD.
Yeah.
And I was intern at Def Jam.
Yeah.
I had to take him and his entourage to a couple of clubs.
Yeah.
For promotion.
Yeah.
Went back to his hotel.
Yeah.
And all these girls waiting.
Wow.
So we brought a couple girls up. Living room. Warren had a room to the side.
Right.
So we all up in the room. A couple girls went in the room.
I'm about to take winners for Dons and Divas, by the way. I'm doing back-to-back giveaways in a second. Go ahead, Art.
A couple girls went in the room, spent like an hour or two. A couple more went in there.
Yeah.
When I left, one of the girls was outside the hotel room crying.
What?
She was crying.
He regulated.
Yeah, out of all the girls that couldn't out, this girl particularly stayed. And she started crying outside. She said, I love him. She was in love with him. She was grouped out. She loved him.
Wow.
She said, I don't want to go home. I said, where do you live at? She was from Chestnut Hill.
Chestnut Hill, Pennsylvania?
She was from where I was from. He had broke this girl's heart. Yup.
Well, obviously she didn't get the memo.
No,
I don't feel sorry for her.
Yeah.
What the hell is she doing up in a groupie-fied situation with Warren G about to regulate?
Yeah, and I'm wondering how he get all the energy. Because they was coming in and out.
Viagra and E-pills?
Oh.
I'm just playing, Warren. I don't know you to do nothing.
No, he just did it naturally. That's my story about Warren G. And then I got something, but I'll tell you behind the scenes about that one. It's crazy.
Another Warren G story?
Oh, but this one I can't say. It is crazy. Leor and Russell were involved.
Leor and Russell?
Crazy.
And it involved women? What?
Yes.
They heard you, though.
No, you don't. Don't touch me.
They heard you.
Yes.
It rhymed with flip-flapping.
Yeah. Yes.
What?
Yes.
And Warren was involved?
He has a sister. A sister.
Warren has a sister? Who was an ex-offender? Okay.
She was kidnapped out of a club.
Oh, they took her out of a club? Who was Leor?
Leor couldn't even get the girl back. They had to go to the hood to my man Benny Rat to get his sister back from these dudes. But they was holding her for ransom.
Wait.
I'll tell you behind the scenes.
No, please.
We should just bring it up on Warren when he comes.
Yeah. Warren G, we got something for you. Drive faster. Man. All kind of stuff going on. My heart is racing.
Let's get a winner.
BLS is your tickets for Color Purple. Make sure that you're listening for your chance to win. Also, the WBLS Christmas Party with a Purpose is happening December 17th at the Broadway Ballroom of the Marriott Marquis, 45th Street in Broadway. This is the WBLS Christmas Party with a Purpose. And the purpose this year is for monies to go to the anti-domestic violence programs Safe Horizon and Day One. I hate the goose liver pate. It always gives me heartburn. Do you get heartburn after you eat it?
Did you eat all of it?
Yeah.
Well, then that's why you should eat so fast. You eat quick. You eat too fast.
You eat like a woman, Art.
I eat healthy.
Ew.
That was a lifesaver.
Well, look, don't miss out. And we'll all see you there December 17th at the Marriott Marquis. Get your tickets now. 212-307-7171. Vivian Green, Jaheim, Donnell Jones. Hello, it's the Grown and Sexy Christmas Party with a Purpose. Steve and me and Champagne and Vaughnie and Mark Jordan, we're all going to be there too. There's going to be a full holiday buffet and lots of entertainment, as you can already see by the lineup. So we'll see you at the Christmas Party with a Purpose on December. You always come in here like the cops, Zoe. Okay. Line number 6 is Little Sister. She's brown juiced up.
Oh.
And she says that I'm the ish. And I'm going to go down in radio history.
That's right.
All right, before we actually get her on, She's all brown juiced up. Let's take advantage of the truth serum moment. Okay, line number 6. Hey, girl.
Hi, big sister.
How are you?
I'm great.
Holiday started a little bit early this year, huh?
How you doing?
All right.
I apologize to your assistants. I told them I was going to take my time, but can you just let me have 1 second? Because I'm going to be myself, okay?
Okay. Goose, get ready with the button just in case.
No. The button is not going to be needed.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Yesterday, I don't know if it was you or one of your guests, somebody called in and stated that you're not going to go down in history as being one of the top radio talk show person. I want to make some clearance on that. You are the bomb, okay? And you will always be. From 2 to 7, you got this on lock. So I want that to be clear.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
So don't you ever doubt yourself. You are the... Must I say the word?
No, you can't say that.
I'm not going to say it.
Thank you.
But for Artie, how you doing?
Thank you for calling. How are you going to spend the rest of the day? You going to watch the American Music Awards tonight?
I'm going to cook, and I'm going to drink a little bit of my brown juice, and I'm going to sleep and get ready to go to work tomorrow.
I hear that. Thank you for
And I wish you and your family all the best, and have a good one.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
People are screaming at me. Whoopi did not get her Oscar for Color Purple. She got it later on that year for Ghost. I know. Well, don't nod like you know, Art. If you knew so damn much, why don't you check me as I'm saying stuff? And Goose, I don't need you saying over there either. If you guys know different, then say it. Damn.
Busted. Cold busted.
All right, I'm looking for a winner for the Dons and Divas tickets. I can't even say caller number 10 because I don't even know that caller number 10 is a Don or is a Diva. So I just like to blankly just go to the phone. So we'll take a blinking line, Goose. Zoe, you didn't clear anybody?
Wendy?
Hello?
Wendy?
Hi.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. Now, what's your name?
My name is Marlo.
Marlo?
Yes.
How old are you, Marlo?
I am 36.
Wow. And how do you spend your 9 to 5?
Oh, I work.
What do you do?
Every day. I'm an accountant, a CPA.
Look at you. Holding it down.
Holding it down. Yes, I am.
And so where do you live?
I live in Linden.
And do you date? Do you a boyfriend? Do you have
currently I don't have one. I do date. I don't have anyone that I'm currently dating now. I'm single now.
And so now who would you bring to the Dons and Divas extravaganza?
I'll probably bring my girlfriend.
Excellent. See, I love that. Now you know that this is the black party. You dress all in black.
Yes, I heard.
And it's upscale. It is fabulous. This is the 6th year that Question Mark Entertainment and Face Down are doing this. Do you know anybody who's ever been to an extravaganza?
No.
They are wonderful. This year it's hosted by Mary J. Blige. Trey Songz is performing.
I definitely heard that.
See what I'm saying? Keisha Cole will be in the building. There will be a nice amount of celebrities in there, as well as a 5-hour open bar for the entire party.
Yes, I've been hearing you talking about it.
And lots of other treats. And I have yet to announce where it's going to be because they won't let me say. But an accountant, you have kids?
Yes, I do.
Handling her business. How many kids you got?
I have 3, actually.
See? 36 years old. She's an accountant. Yep. She got 3 kids.
Yep.
She's looking for one of these Dons up in the party. She's bringing her diva girlfriend. Marlo's in the party. Congratulations, Marlo.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, now we're going to take your information behind the scenes. And you know what? Just pick any old line. And because I have another pair of passes we didn't give away last hour. Hello?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, who's this?
This is Delilah.
Hi, Delilah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Now, Delilah?
Yes.
I was looking for another person to pick up passes for the Dons and Divas extravaganza.
Okay.
And in order to keep it donned out and diva'd out, I need to know how you handle your business.
Okay. Well, I'm actually a loan officer. I'm 31, no children, and I am definitely handling my business.
Oh, Delilah's in. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it.
I love you, Wendy.
Love you, Delilah. We're going to take all your information behind the scenes. Hold on a moment.
Thank you.
And Marla and Delilah, I will see you both on December 22nd. New York City is the place to be. The location has not yet been disclosed. But it's the Dons and Divas Extravaganza Part 6. It is going to be phenomenal this year. Phenomenal. And don't forget to wear your black, not your red, not your purple, not your green, not even your charcoal gray. It's black. It's black. It's black.
Triple black.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's going to be wonderful. All right, the bonus hour is coming up at the top of the hour, 107.5 WBLS.
Yo, check this out. This is Flavor Flav.
This is Chuck D, Public Enemy, #1.
Hi, this is Reverend Al Sharpton, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Okay. It's the Wendy Williams Experience, doing big business here on the radio. Thank you so much for being here today. I want to thank Floetry for coming in. The fabulous Marsha, the fabulous Natalie, and their fabulous new CD, Flowology, is in stores as of November 8th. It debuted at number 7 on the Billboard charts, and it is just, this is their best effort in terms of consumer purchases, because a lot of artists they get caught up, well, even though our first CD didn't sell well, it was our best work, whatever, but this is their best work as far as being acknowledged by the masses. So good for Floetry. I like them a whole lot. All right, so Kate Moss's ever so high boyfriend Peter Dougherty has finally checked himself into rehab. This is the guy that her baby's father was upset that she was even involved with. Like, how could you have our daughter around this junkie, you and he getting high? And then Kate went to get her rehabbing in Arizona. Well, now Peter, a long last, aborted a plane on Saturday for Arizona, thanks to some friends of his who made a concerted effort to get him to the airport on time and like that. See, if you got to fight somebody kicking and screaming to go to rehab, it's not going to stick. Just ask Courtney Love. How many times has she been in and out? So back to the 33rd Annual American Music Awards. Mariah leads all nominations. I see 50 Cent's name on here. Kelly Clarkson, Fantasia is a nominee. Black Eyed Peas and Tim McGraw, Toby Keith, Gretchen Wilson. Oh, yawn. Let me see. I want to see Cyndi Lauper's going to perform. The Rolling Stones are going to perform. Lindsay Lohan's going to perform. I've never seen her perform before. I've only seen the videos. So she's going to perform tonight. We'll be able to actually see her if she can drop it like it's hot. Boy, I don't know what I'm more excited about, Lindsay's performance or Mariah's. I mean, I know what Mariah does. She stands and flicks her fingers. And then when she hits her high note, she covers her ear. Oh, that's Mimi. We love that. I do anyway. So Courtney Love, back to her. She was allowed to leave her live-in drug rehabilitation facility because she convinced the judge that she's made some significant progress in terms of living on the straight and narrow. But she's still under curfew. Her curfew is 10 p.m. and she must go to counseling and therapy. Let's go to the telephone for some. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, it's Wendy. How are you?
Hi, Wendy.
Hey.
Oh, my God, I want to win. I'm trying to win something.
Oh, gosh, we're not doing winning now. We're saying goodbyes.
Saying goodbyes? Are you gonna do it at the bonus hour?
We are. Yes, we are. Shh, come on. You're not supposed to tell everybody that we have another hour together. This is supposed to be where we sign off. Come on, keep up the illusion.
Oh, my God, I'm so happy to actually hear your voice in person. Well, like on the phone.
Well, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you in another 15 minutes on the bonus hour.
Wonderful, Wendy. Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Wendy, guess what?
What?
I need tickets for the Don with David show.
Oh, it's going to be great. Are you in your car?
I am.
And on the speakerphone?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're not giving them away right now, okay?
When do I call back?
In about 10 minutes. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Zoe? No, I don't want to talk to anybody else.
Okay.
Zoe, as the queen of all interns, can you please better school the girls on screening? I don't know what Jewel is doing in the other room. I know she's brand new. I love her. But What is wrong with her? Oh. Jewel can't let hard days affect her when she starts getting a real paycheck with a real job. Hard day, smart day. Yeah. I got plenty of hard days. I got to come in here every day and dance for chicken every damn day. And put my troubles where? Back there.
She's still new, so,
It's no excuse.
Oh, yeah? Okay, we'll see how long that lasts.
More people being interviewed next week, though. So
good. Well, can you please explain? Can you go back in there and have a conference with Jewel? Thanks. I like her.
She just heard our whole conversation, though.
I understand. Go talk to Jewel. Art?
Yes.
And you're the one who helps Zoe screen the girls.
No, I don't. That's on her now.
Well, can you please have a hand in it?
Okay. I just don't want any more complaints.
The girls complain about Art.
More harassment charges on me.
We had an intern who tried to drive a wedge between me and Art. She did a pretty damn good job, too. She planted a lie, and I brought it right to Art's face. Like, what the... And then Art, because it was a lie that you could believe coming from Art. And then Art started stuttering, and I was like, oh, and he's lying to me. He's stuttering. And I said, Art, you better be telling the truth. And I brought them both together like the principal. And I asked her about it because I believe my, you know what I'm saying? It's not that I do. I wanted to believe my Artie. And then she tried to, give me, a talk back. And I said, you know what? This is not a two-way conversation. I will tell you this right now. You come up here and you start talking smack about anybody on the show, and that's driving wedges. I said, and that is very, very serious. I said, if this was a real job for you and human resources gotten involved and, this is this man's livelihood. I said, you get no points for doing that. But this is not a two-way conversation. Thank you. Oh, and for 72 hours, I was like trying to hatch a plan. I was sitting in the middle of my bed, wringing my hands. Oh, I'm going to bring it to Art. Yeah. I was gathering my evidence for like 4 days. And then I let it marinate for like 3 days. And I was about to bring it to Art. And finally, I brought it to him. And then he stuttered. And I was like, oh my gosh, when he stutters, that's when he's lying. Why is he stuttering? Oh. And I said, there's only one way I can do this, Goose, and that is to bring both of them together. And I told Art ahead of time. I said, Art, is there anything that you want to say to me before I bring this girl in this room? Because
She's still national, too, Daddy.
Oh, is your mom hearing this?
Probably.
Miss Gladys, your son is wonderful. But because of the personality that he has, it's very easy for girls to say all kinds of things about my Miss Artie. Miss Gladys. And she tried to lie on Art. And now you know what we did with her? As opposed to getting rid of her, we keep her around. So she got to look at Art every day and see the closeness of our... You know what I'm saying? Because you get rid of somebody and that's just getting rid of them. If you make them learn... And I've never brought it... And everything is like nothing ever happened. I don't treat her shady. Art doesn't treat her shady. No shade. Because part of the torture is... that's all a part of the torture. Yeah. Like, damn.
And it's actually brought us closer together.
Oh, it has, Art?
Easy.
Please. See, we don't believe in getting rid of people. We believe in torturing them. Yeah. Keeping them around. Oh, boy. All right. It's time to go. Love you guys for listening. God willing, we'll be together again tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.
Party people. See you later. I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night. Program complete.
Okay, hi. Yeah, I know. We're just 10 minutes away from the bonus hour of the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS.
Here's what's happening from 107.5 WBLS, home of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
107.5 WBLS has got your tickets to The Color Purple, the musical. The unforgettable story of a woman who, through love, discovered her voice in the world. At the Broadway Theater, presented by Verizon Wireless, America's most reliable network. Listen to win.
BLS.
Saturday, December 3rd, Wendy Williams hosts the Move Against AIDS Dance-a-thon at the Manhattan Center, 311 West 34th Street. For more information or to register, call 212-807-9255.
BLS.
This calendar is brought to you by R&K Limousine. Call R&K for all your transportation needs.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
She's a mother.
Hey, Mommy, happy to go.
Here. Oh, don't drop it on the floor. Germs.
She's crafty.
I know how to paint. I can sew. I do a little cooking.
She's a singer.
Struggle. In and out. Ups and downs.
Put that where? Back there.
She drops it like it's hot.
Brown juice in one hand and get right in the other.
She has Tourette's moments.
Although I do have to be honest with you, the last time that I went, Dame Dash! What did that have to do with anything?
She spazzes out.
No, you didn't tear up your 40-something-year-old body! No!
She's gangster.
Anybody who tries to get in the way is going to get rolled over.
She's the queen of all media. Wendy Williams. Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour going to last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Hey, everybody. I just got a telephone call from the promoters of the Dons and Divas Extravaganza, Entertainment and Face Down Entertainment, and they happen to be in the venue in New York City where Dons and Divas is going to be on December 22nd. And they were saying that, they were all excited about it. Like, you know what? This place is going to be sick and crazy for Dons and Divas. First of all, there's glass partitioning, which means that, like, if you're going to get VIP tickets, first of all, there's two levels of VIP tickets. There's VIP tickets, and then there's this premium setup where you can literally have a party within a party. So say, you work in an office and you want to have your office holiday party December 22nd at the Dons and Divas Extravaganza. That happens to be a Thursday night. It happens to be a beautiful idea, actually.
This just in.
What? All right.
Being added to the Dons and Divas Extravaganza, a.k.a. Wendy's Funhouse, will be the How You Doing section. We're not excluding nobody out of this party.
We're not excluding.
We're not excluding anybody.
Well, why does it have to be a section? How You Doing is all over the party.
No, because they're going to have their own DJ playing the music that the children love to hear.
Oh!
Yes.
I love that!
Because they give love to the show, so...
The children do give love to the show. Shout out to the Rainbow Coalition.
Yes.
Play some of that music now.
Yes.
I dare you.
No problem.
I dare you.
You dare me? No, don't dare me. Here we go.
Well, I'm just trying to kill... Oh, shoot.
Yes, here we go.
Oh, this party is sick, y'all.
Yes, their own section.
I think I want to mingle with everybody else, though.
Frightful, Wendy.
Oh, yes. I see a tall drink of water right over there. He walked in the party with a fish.
Oh.
I'm going right down there to see if I could break that up. Hold my coat. Keep it right up here in the How You Doing section.
Yes.
I'm going down to the everybody dance floor. Watch.
Uh-oh.
And then I get down there where the music changes a bit.
Okay.
Got a little something else going. Oh, I'm feeling right. There he go. Watch me take him from that fish. Oh, snap. And she got a wedding ring on, too. And him, too. All right. It's going to be some of my best work. Watch this girl.
Kick.
I'm working my way to the dance floor.
How you doing, Dawn? All right. This 5 hours open bar is sick. Yeah, Dawn, I'm loving your outfit. And you married too? Yeah, I just came here with me and my girl, but I left her up there. Oh, you got that? I got the Black and Mild.
Ooh!
Why don't you leave your wife here and we'll get right over there? And then we get over to the corner.
Yeah, so there you go. How you doing? And then he says, all right. Wow, this is good. Where'd you get this? My boy in Brownsville. wasn't talking like this over there. I know, but I've been watching you all party long. All right. Why don't we go back up to the other section of the party? I think you'd be more comfortable there. Well, where is that? Right up there. And I point. See what I'm saying, girl? I took him from that dish. There he is right over there, waiting for me next to my coat. Look, I told you I'd get him back up here. Hey. The Ones and Divas 2005. Yes. It's not just for the heteros anymore. It's for everybody. How you doing?
Wendy's Funhouse. That's high.
Oh, my heart is beating wildly at the prospect of how fabulous this party's going to be.
Wendy's Funhouse.
It is Wendy's Funhouse.
That's what's going to be.
It's going to be absolutely fabulous.
Mm-hmm. Their own DJ, their own music, their own everything.
I like that music too. What are you saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Everybody loves the house music.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go to line number 7. Katie's there, and her best friend just lost a baby for the 3rd time, and she wants to comfort her but doesn't know how. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing? And it's sad because I've been wanting to talk to you for a long time. I could never get through, and on different situations. But I'm happy. I guess I guess this is the time that I'm supposed to reach out to you now. I guess this is the time when I was supposed to connect with you because I know that you've been through a similar situation.
Yeah.
And let me just give you a quick synopsis. Basically, like you said, she's lost a baby for the 3rd time. She's 30. She'll be 31 in January.
Mm-hmm.
The first baby she lost, she didn't realize her cervix was short. This was like almost back in '98.
Mm-hmm.
She was one of my first friends that I've met when I came to Boston.
Mm-hmm.
So I was the godmother of that child. That baby, at 17 weeks she lost it, and that's when she found out, her situation. We lost contact because, I moved back to Texas and whatnot. So when we got back in contact like 3 months ago, she told me she was pregnant last year. She lost twins this March.
Yeah.
Because, of the complications, because they were both, first of all, her cervix is short. She had the cerclage.
Yeah.
But the twins were in the same bag.
Oh, gosh.
So it was already complicated anyway.
Okay.
Now we get back in contact because I see her mother. We're happy to, get back in contact with her. She's pregnant again, and she's like, she's catching me. We keep filling each other up on what happened in our lives because I have a child now. She's 2.5. She didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And whatnot. Now she's pregnant now, and she's like, I want you to be the godmother again, which I'm gladly to be, which I'm more than happy to accept.
Right.
So I take her to her appointments. I go to her appointments with
Where's
her.
her man? Who's she getting pregnant by? I mean, where?
No, he's there, but she usually goes during the day.
Okay.
The guy that she's pregnant by, she's been with him for on and off for 10 years.
Okay.
But my friend, she's we're both on the same level. Like, she owns 2 houses.
Yeah.
Drives in real nice cars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I try to keep that same type of people in my cipher.
Right.
So now she's pregnant again. Last Saturday, when I took her to her appointments, they had salsa funneling down there. Like water was below where it's not. So she's on strict bed rest.
So your bottom line is that you want to know how to comfort her, and I would suggest that you just be there for her. I mean, boy, she's stronger than me in terms of naming godmothers and stuff like that when she's had 2 tragedies. I mean,
Exactly.
hopefully she's not out shopping for baby clothes and getting caught up in the whirlwind. Damn.
That surety did win.
Okay, there's nothing you can do in terms of helping her get over it. The best thing that you can do is just be there for her phone calls and things like that. I wish her well, and you too, with this 3rd time around. But with her buying clothes and naming godparents and stuff, she
really thought she was going to make it this time.
I know, but
this is the longest she's ever carried. She lost a baby this Saturday. She was 23 weeks. They had to push her to. They were trying to push her to 24 because her water broke last week Saturday.
Here's the thing. The only thing you can do is be there to comfort her. And hopefully from this, what she will learn is that when it happens the next time where she gets pregnant, she doesn't buy baby clothes or name godparents or do any celebrating. And, not for nothing, if it's that important to this man that she's been with for 10 years, it wouldn't be the best friend taking her to her appointments. It would be him.
That's true.
I mean, best friends are great and all like that, but being that, she's, code red.
No, I didn't go to all her appointments. I went to the last 2 before this happened.
Okay.
I didn't go, like, he would go sometime, but he works during the day, but, she's not working. She's on disability.
Gotcha. So, well, the best thing you can do is be there to comfort her. There's nothing more that I could suggest, Katie.
Yeah. It's just that I'm just so worried about her because her mother's a pastor, but she doesn't even want anybody, like, mentioning God or anything like that to her, and I'm just like, and I'm not even trying to understand because that's unimaginable, and I know I've never been through that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even trying to say.
Just be there for her. Go with the flow. Go with the flow, and be there for her. And I wish you well in her too.
Thank you so much.
You're
Wendy.
welcome.
And I hope to see you at the party. Not the same subject, but.
Are you going to be there?
I'm trying, so we'll see.
Well,
I'm in Boston, so we'll see if I can get down there. Unless you're willing to pass some tickets on.
Well, even if I pass the tickets on, you still need a babysitter and a flight?
No, I have a babysitter. My husband, we handle that. He's at home with the baby right now. I'm at work.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
We handle that. And in fact, she was even wanted like us to go away, next month sometime.
No. What? Oh, that's right, because she's not pregnant. Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. In fact, I'm picking her up tonight from the hospital at 7.
Oh, nice.
I'm the one picking her up. Yeah.
What this is.
So unless you want to, extend that offer to us, I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
No, I'm not giving any away right now. I was actually laughing at something else.
I'll try like the rest of the people.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I wish you well.
Bye.
I'm sitting here talking to Katie. And Stephanie, the intern, Art, brings in this note. Let me see that note, Stephanie. The note says, Elisa, Elisa Payne, everybody, she books the show. Elisa wants to know what's this about and if you want it. And it's a bag of hair.
Oh my gosh.
It's a bag of hair. It's unwefted. It's still wrapped up in the rubber band.
Oh my God, what's this about?
The whole thing. And the note says, what's this about? Elisa wants to know if you want it. Yes, because while I love Lugo's hair, I'm always looking for the better, the stronger, the more color clarity, the more everything. And I've looked at this with my naked eye, and I say, well, this is okay, but I want to see what Steve Lindsay on Hair and Makeup says about it. So Steve Lindsay's coming tomorrow to examine this hair from a totally new place, happens to be a place up in Harlem, to see whether I want to start sometimes getting hair from there. That's all. I'm not going to say yes. Do you know what it takes to examine the hair? Steve's got to. I can't just look at it dry in a rubber band like this, Art.
No.
Steve's got it, because already it's matted. Already I'm not feeling it. It's been laying in this bag all night. I pull it out. This is a matted ball. This is a snarly mess.
Oh my gosh.
But I'll let Steve take it home, and I want him to, first of all, put the hot comb on it, because it could be mixed with that plastic hair, so we want to make sure that the mix is 100% human hair. Second of all, he's going to wash it and then dry it and see how it works. You know what I mean? So that's Steve Lindsay on Hair and Makeup. He's going to see how it works. Already I'm not feeling it, though. Doesn't it look naughty? And I love naughty hair on my head, but I like to make it that way. I don't like it to come from the lab like that. Yes, you tell Miss Elisa that is mine. And don't throw it away, please. Thank you. A mess. Oh, put this back in the bag, too. All right, I got to go to line number 1. Teresa wants to confront her boyfriend about an accident that killed someone. Oh. Teresa?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
Basically, it's a long story, but to get to the point, I've been dating this guy for a couple months, and everything was great. Everything, we're getting along wonderfully. When he comes back from a small vacation, he gets into an accident with his work vehicle.
Okay.
And it actually killed somebody. He didn't tell me that this happened to him. He told me one of his workers got into an accident and totaled the vehicle, but he didn't tell me anything else.
He didn't tell you that the worker killed anybody? He left out the killing part?
Right.
Okay.
And everything was going great. He's acting really nice. He's acting nice to me, but he's acting distant, which I understand. He did tell me he's going through motor vehicle things and this and that, but he hasn't told me anything deep.
Was he
Huh?
Was he DWI? Was it a late party night?
No,
do you know
it wasn't. It wasn't any of that.
Okay. So he hasn't come clean with you regarding it, right?
Right, and it's only been a few months, like I said, so it's very new. Our relationship's really new.
Okay.
So I don't even know if I should say something yet. If I should hold off, because I saw an article, so I know it's true. I know it was him. I know.
Well, why don't you? Can you still get can you get a copy of the article?
Yeah, I have it.
So, tell him you read the article. Talk to him about it now, because these are the things that relationships are made of. I mean, if you never confront him about it, if he never tells you, 5 years passes. Just think about it. Even though you know you have to find out on your own, your relationship is based on a huge lie.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's not like he stabbed somebody and killed somebody, but certainly, he hit somebody and killed somebody. And you even though you're the brand new girlfriend, this is also the kind of stuff that shows what you're made of as a couple in terms of your strength in getting through this together.
So how do I, bring it up to him? How do I, just say I came across an article and then, how do I tell him I know that he did this?
The same way you're telling me. And if he explodes and backhands you across the room, then you've only invested a few months. You're not strung out over the guy, and you leave him alone.
So okay. So you don't think I should be the only, one of the only things. I don't know who knows in his life, but you don't think I should be somebody that doesn't know, so he could kind of feel released through spending time with me?
No.
When we're together?
No, because then you're wearing all the stress knowing that you're sleeping with the killer.
Yeah, I've been going back and forth about this. So.
Yeah. No, I would confront him. He didn't pull a gun on somebody, on the block. He hit somebody. Maybe you can find out more details regarding the accident.
Mm-hmm.
And this will tell you what he's made of as a man, and you perhaps as a woman.
Mm-hmm. And so if he reacts very distant, quiet, that's obviously normal because.
Yeah, it's normal, but this relationship's only a few months old.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is that you still got your free pass to leave this relationship alone.
Mm-hmm.
So I would confront him with it.
Okay.
As soon as possible, and not in a confrontational manner. I just use that word confronting.
Right.
But, and make sure you have your article.
Yeah,
you weren't snooping in his wallet.
No.
You read the newspaper. Like everybody else.
Well, it was kind of like that. I found out weeks after it happened because I felt like doing a little investigating on my own. Yeah. I pulled up his name online, just like a search, and this article came up, and I was just totally shocked.
Wow. Okay, well, I wish you well.
Okay, thanks, Wendy.
All right, you're welcome. Bye-bye. All right, do we have Dons and Divas passes for this hour, Goose?
Yes, we do.
Okay. This hour, by the way, of the show is being brought to you by Nissan. Driven. Nissan. Let's pick up the phone and see if we can get a winner. I don't even like to say caller number 10 or anything like that, just in case, this is not a party for bums.
Oh, no, I know. Oh, trust me, I know. I listen every day, so I know, trust me.
Oh. Well, now, who is this?
This is Will.
Hi, Will.
Freddie. My friends call me Will. My name is Freddie.
Freddie?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
No, how you doing?
How you doing?
All right.
All right. And you know what made me want to call Wendy?
What?
I think I would be the one to leave the how you doing section going to look for Daryl on the main desk.
What do you do for yourself, Freddie?
I'm a provider for an insurance company in New York.
Okay.
I also do something on the that'll be something I can tell you in your ear at the party.
There are plenty of people at that party who do something on the side. Don't be led astray by Dons and Divas.
Let me give you a hint, and your listeners will probably get it too. I'm kind of a Mr. Marcus of the gay world.
Oh, wow.
I do that on the side.
Wow.
Art, that was right on time. I like that.
Yeah, well, you'll meet Art at Dons and Divas Extravaganza, December 22nd.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
We're going to have a fabulous time. Mary J. Blige, All Hail the Queen, is going to be in the building as our host. Trey Songz is going to be on stage.
You know I love Mary. I love Trey Songz.
Yes.
But you know what what I'm looking forward to?
What?
5 hours of open bar.
Oh, me and you both, honey.
And it actually be probably about 10 because I'll probably be drinking 5 hours before I get there.
You know what's really weird? I was just making my list of people that I want to be part of my pre-party because the pre-party, happens at the house as we're getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was making a list of who, I want to be part of my pre-party to come over. So, yeah, mine will probably be about 10 hours, too. But I'm getting a driver. Drink responsibly.
Oh, no, I'm not driving tonight.
All right.
Driving a car, I'd be good if I can crawl after the party. That long drive. I probably won't be able to find my car after the party.
Now, don't forget, it's the black party, so please don't pick out paisley, purple, or pink.
Oh, no. Okay. I'm not that hot, you know.
I am so glad that you listen. You're part of the listening family. Now, where are you from?
I live in East New York, but I'm originally from Atlanta.
East New York?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we'll see you at Dons and Divas Extravaganza.
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll take your information behind the scenes. Jewel, here. You can take Mr. Freddie's information. Thanks, Jewel. Joel's going to take your information, Freddie. Hold on.
Okay, I appreciate it, Wendy. And you and your family have a great Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too, Freddie.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Bye-bye. In the meantime, I do have the hotline number for VIP, for premium VIP, and general ticket purchase if you don't want to stand by and win, because, this party is a giveaway party for the most part. We're not selling as many tickets as we have in the past. But there's a website. If you email us, we will call you back or email you back with, your ticket information. But the email address is donsandDivas2005.com. 2005 at yahoo.com. You have to spell out A-N-D. donsandDivas2005 at yahoo.com. Or you can always call the telephone, the pink line, which rings directly in the office here. And there's an answering machine hooked up to it. Just leave your information, your telephone number, where one of the girls can call you back, and somebody from the pink office will call you back. And that's how you get the party started. I love the idea of having your office party with us at the Dons and Divas Extravaganza. I love that idea. Especially if you work in a smaller office where you all can really party together and have fun together. Like the pink room, I know we work at WBLS, but then within WBLS, there's the pink room office. The pink room office, we could have a party unto ourselves. Don't you think, Art?
Of course.
We all love each other.
Yeah.
So call the Pink Room hotline at 212-447-5199. If you're brand new listening to the show, my office is pink, so I just call it the Pink Room. 212-447-5199. Leave your name and a telephone number, and one of the girls will call you back regarding how you get your tickets, your VIP tickets, your premium tickets. That's what I said.
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah, 447-5199. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Remy Martin.
Oh, my gosh.
I'll see you tomorrow night at the Palooza Club in Roselle, New Jersey. People have been calling and asking how to get tickets for that, too.
I gotta see that.
Well, I have a telephone number that you can call for tickets, but also the Palooza Club, you can always just, walk up to the door and come on in. Get your ticket at the door, but it's 973-418-3019. Remy Martin, I'm hosting tomorrow night in Roselle, the Palooza Club. There is no comedy experience tomorrow night. The comedy experience is going to be Thursday night. I thought you need some comic relief after spending the whole day with your family and stuff. Just leave the dishes over on the side. You get to them, Friday morning before you go shopping. You know what I mean? Wendy Williams Comedy Experience Thursday, Thanksgiving night at the Laugh Factory. And, of course, Friday's the Top Dogs of Comedy at Symphony Space. And it just doesn't stop this time of year. You know what I'm saying, Arthur? All the Michael Kors in?
Yo, just about.
All your new clothing?
Just about. I can't wait to see what you wear for the BLS Christmas party and Dons and Divas.
I'm gonna wear a gown for Dons and Divas, I think. I love little black dresses. I love them. And so to go out and get another little black dress is like nothing. The thing I love about LBDs, not for nothing, and this is real, you can get the cutest ones from H&M and Strawberries, and even cuter ones from Bloomingdale's and Roberto Cavalli. It's like a little black dress runs the gamut. And because they're black, and because they're black, it's about your silhouette and your accessories that make the dress. Does it really matter if you paid $22 at Strawberries? You layer it with your Diamonique, your strappy shoes from the Starlet collection at Payless. I'm just saying that's one angle, or the other angle. Roberto Cavalli, Jimmy Choo, Diamonds from Kuwait, or whatever. How do they say it? Is that how you say it, Kuwait?
Yes. Yes.
Is that how you pronounce it, or are you just saying? Why is it that Goose chooses gum so hard? I swear, Goose.
Trevor do too.
And you do too.
My mother used to say the old time. Why are you looking at me with the queer eye?
Because you both chew your gum like queens.
Like you chewing on something else.
Dear Wendy, what type of plastic surgery has your husband had? Or if none, what would you recommend for him? Please do not say he's perfect. No one's perfect. If my husband ever got plastic surgery, I'd crack his skull. No, that's for you all. I was talking about earlier, I was saying the plastic for you all and your men. Let y'all how you doing, man. Get plastic damn surgery. No, you know what? Seriously, I was saying during Advice Hour, everyone, that plastic surgery among men is up 8% from 2004, and it's up 300% from 1997. The biggest thing that men are getting done is Botox for their frown lines. But the other things that they're getting done, they're getting their microdermabrasions on their face, and they're getting a little nip tuck here and there, a little liposuction. Pectoral implants and calf implants and things like that are not unusual these days for men to be getting. And plastic surgery is up 8%. I do Wendy's Medical Minute during Advice Hour. And, I take a moment, I talk about something in that medical. So that's what I was talking about today, and this is leftover from Advice Hour. No, he better never. Can you give a shout out to Helen from North Valley Stream, Long Island, a longtime supporter and grown and sexy? Hi, Helen. I got a fax here about an R&B singer from the Midwest and his protege that, as far as I'm concerned, had a platinum-bound CD. Look, did her CD ever go platinum?
Yes.
Okay. And then all of a sudden she dropped out of sight.
Yeah.
And the reason for her dropping out of sight was because her niece was involved in something that involved the singer giving the platinum, the R&B man singer giving the platinum singer some money to just lay in the cut and shut the F up.
Yes.
I'm going to share it with you later on during the bonus hour. Food and Wine Magazine has several suggestions on where to find your turkey online. Is that you, or am I talking to people who are like, oh, hell no? No, I know we only have 48 hours, but if you go to willybird.com, they specialize in smoked turkey. Ooh. It's only $63, and they do second day shipping. So you'll get it on... No, nobody delivers on Thanksgiving. Oh, well, this is no good.
Okay.
For Christmas.
Oh, yeah, sure, for Christmas. Oh, please. Shadow Nightclub is free on Thanksgiving night. Packed all weekend long. We love the Shadow. Oh, you know what? Keep listening to WBLS to find out where the street team is going to be. We're going all around your neighborhoods, and we have your chance to take a picture with the BLS Santa and register to win a $1,000 American Express gift check for a 2-hour limo drive shopping spree with a WBLS air personality in the limo with you. All kind of stuff going on here. Just keep listening to find out where our Secret Santa is going to be. Plus, the winning continues December 1st at 6 o'clock in the morning. Steve Harvey's going to have details on how you... Because we're giving away $1,000 an hour. I don't know what Einstein thought of this time of year. But I'm beginning to think you all are poaching in our BLS staff party. We're going to have our staff party with
and bonus.
And bonuses. A plate of McNuggets and some flat soda. And our bonuses. Work hard so you can have this job next year. So we can give you $1,000 an hour. How long long is this going to last? I mean, in 24 hours, we give away $24,000. You got to be kidding me.
The money here runs long. You should know.
I mean, I like this contest, but something is not right. Somebody's got to suffer someplace. How long are those missing tiles going to be out of the ceiling in the pink room? How are we giving away $1,000 an hour? But there's missing tiles in the ceiling.
Wow.
World, shut up. I mean, you know what I'm saying, Artie?
Yes, I know what you mean.
What would Oprah do in a situation like this? Buy the tiles herself?
Yeah. Or the station.
Yeah, buy the station and regulate herself. That's a good one. Oh, you guys, yesterday's people poll question, do you have a will? 10% of you all said yes, 90% said no. The new people poll question at the WendyWilliamsExperience.com, TheWendyWilliamsExperience.com is, have you ever gotten an HIV test? Please don't lie. Like one thing I love about the people poll questions is that nobody's watching you as you're answering. So you can be as honest as you... Are you really going to watch the American Music Awards tonight? Or were you just saying that because we were in mixed company?
I want to watch it.
Bruce, are you really going to watch?
Yeah. Not all intensive, but, and like you, in and out.
All I need is one competitive thing on. Out. Or all I need is for my mother to have already started on Thanksgiving meal, and then there's some biscuits in there, in the downstairs, because I'll be all up in the sop it up. Sop. I saw the ham hocks just lined up in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? The fresh greens. She's just a washing and a snapping peas. And no smoked turkey wings. Let's be real. Nothing flavors like ham hocks. And open pit barbecue sauce. Hello, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. But nothing flavors like ham hocks. The real deal. All right, well, we're going to take a break. And when we come back, I'm going to share this story about this singer and this other singer. And, keep it where you got it. It's the Wendy Williams Experience on WBLS.
Thank you. Don't tell me I want to believe this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, my God.
It ain't over yet. The winning continues with $1,000 winner every hour.
Okay, repeat that for me.
The winning continues with $1,000 winner every hour. And all you have to do to qualify is sign up for the WBLS e-newsletter at WBLS.com. Then listen to win Thursday, December 1st, beginning at 6 a.m. from the only station guaranteeing $1,000 an hour. $1,000 an hour. 107.5.
The one and only WBLS.
Thanksgiving Day, a special time with family and friends.
Auntie Whitney, Uncle Bobby, and Cousin Chrissy.
Sure, we've shared our differences throughout the year.
I don't even know what the you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. You don't know what the
But on this day,
you're not talking to me.
We'll take time to sit back and reflect.
Woo, thank you, baby. I feel good, too.
And realize just how much we have to be thankful for.
What are we talking to, a retard?
Something to enjoy as you sit around your home and prepare for your feast.
I would love to be able to.
It's sort of a Wendy Williams family affair.
My mother, my father, my brother, my child.
With Whitney Houston.
You call me out my name.
Husband Bobby.
If this is Whitney Williams, you look like a bag full of knuckles.
And we'll hear from our friend Erykah Badu and more. This Thursday, it's the interview that had everyone talking. Wendy and Whitney. Thanksgiving at 2. We invite you and your family to join us for a special afternoon treat right here from 107.5.
Because you're a fan, I know it.
WBLS.
And on UPN 9 News at 10, $120 airline ticket for $1.20.
That would be fabulous.
How about a cross-country flight for under $2?
I'll purchase it.
Who wouldn't?
That'd be kind of cheating, though, wouldn't it?
Nope. It's perfectly legal, and you can do it, too. Fly from L.A. to Fiji for free? Where are they getting these deals? We'll show you. The I-Team investigates. Tonight on UPN 9 News at 10.
What's up, y'all? This is Vivian Green, and you're listening to the bonus hour on 107.5 WBLS.
Thanks, Viv. Vivian is going to be at our WBLS Christmas Party with a Purpose on December 17th. Party, party, party. It's going to be at the Marriott Marquis in Times Square. Everybody's going to be there. Vivian's performing. Jaheim, Donnell Jones, Artie, the life of the party. Artie, maybe you can do a set. Would you like to do a set?
Come on, I don't think that's my crowd. You know how I get down.
But this is the same people who are listening now.
No, I'm talking about a comedy set at the BLS?
At the Dons and Divas. I mean, at the BLS Party with a Purpose.
No, that's not necessarily the Laugh Factory crowd. You know what I talk about. I don't want to offend anybody.
Why? We're going to be slowing the music down. I mean, we're going to be slowing. In other words, there's going to be a break for somebody to be introduced. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, Vivian Green. But before that, you can tell one of your jokes, turn around like you do at the Laugh Factory, pull your pants down.
And look for a job the next day.
Startle my mother and father, send Hal Jackson back to the hospital, and Mr. Sutton over to you with a pink slip. Oh, boy. I might be bringing my parents to the BLS Christmas Party with a Purpose. Maybe.
That'd be good for them.
Yeah, well. It's the ultimate Christmas party, boy, with a purpose, too. Get your tickets now by calling Ticketmaster 212-307-7171. Now, that party is December 17th, which is a Saturday. You got all day to primp yourself. And it's grown and sexy like everything that we do here at WBLS, so... I got this from email. You know, you can always email me at Wendy at the WendyWilliamsExperience.com. So I got this really interesting email, and I actually lost track of it. Before I read it, though, I just wanted to say there are a lot of people who have been absolutely devastated by Hurricane Katrina. And I know that we're moving into the holiday season, and our thoughts are perhaps with our thoughts might not be as global. They're more about what's going on in our houses, and because we all have problems also. But we here at the Wendy Williams Experience have teamed up with our caterer, Shawnee Caterer, and we love Shawnee. She makes us food and brings it up, and she's done a few parties that we've had and so on and so forth. And plus she's done stuff for the Rita Ewings and all like that. So Shawnee wants to team up with us and make Thanksgiving dinner for a New York City based displaced family from Hurricane Katrina. Do you understand? So if you're a family and you are now living all up under your aunts, uncles, and cousins up in the Bronx or out in Jersey or wherever you are, and, we want to help out. And so if you can, if you're able, email me at Wendy at the WendyWilliamsExperience.com. Now, I know Thanksgiving is just a couple of days away. We just came up with this light bulb moment over the weekend. Okay, sorry. We're just trying to help out. But Shawnee's going to cook all the food with all the trimmings, and we're going to hustle it right out to your house. There's one family, one day. Let us help and fill your bellies and take your mind off your troubles for a moment. Wendy at the WendyWilliamsExperience.com. This would be real easy to pick because I know there's so many families from New Orleans in the New York tri-state area right now. The star of this break is you and that gum goose.
Oh.
Wow. Do you hear it? Or do you hear it?
Yeah.
Hi, Wendy. I'm contacting you regarding in regards to some information and some things concerning my cousin Sprinkle. You know, the once famous R&B singer.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, she recently discussed with our family a more in-depth version of her and Rodney and their relationship. All names have been changed to protect the innocent or guilty. And she told us that they were involved even before Rodney married Candace in the mid-90s. Anyway, she stated and showed an ultrasound from a pregnancy in which she had ended up having a miscarriage at 22 weeks. We, the family, knew nothing about the pregnancy. She openly stated that the baby was Rodney's and that on various occasions he tried to convince her to have an abortion. However, he did not threaten her at any time or stop production on her first album if she refused to have the abortion procedure. Anyway, after the incident, Rodney was continuing to carry on a relationship with Sprinkle. On Sundays and even a few holidays, he'd come over and eat with the family, and he'd also pay for my aunt and uncle, Sprinkle's mother and father, that is, to have vacations in the Caribbean. They were involved steadily from 1996 to 1998 and off and on other times, even between 99 and 2001 booty calls. And that was only because after her second album failed, she and Rodney distanced themselves for reasons that stem from the failure of the second album. But don't get me wrong, the nature of their whole relationship wasn't peaches and cream. While they might have been getting their freak on, there were also fights, a lot of physical fighting. Wendy, they fought like a married-ass couple at our family events and gatherings. Candace knew what was going on. That's Rodney's wife. Candace knew what was going on, but she was always afraid of Rodney. Candace found out what was happening around 1998, but she still continued to welcome Sprinkle and my aunt into her house. With us being Sprinkle's family and stuff, we knew it was wrong, but why would we care? Because Rodney would come over to the house all the time handing out gifts like he was damn Santa Claus. And he silenced everyone with his money, because as long as he kept giving us stuff, we didn't run to XXL, Vibe, or Jet. He even gave my other cousin's husband employment as a backup guitarist or something like that. He also spent a lot of time with my little cousin. Sorry, I can't say her name. He'd take her on shopping sprees and on trips. But she told me on more than one occasion that they were just chilling. But ironically, after that, maybe a good year, the tape came up. And when I saw it, I was like, that's my cousin. And her Aunt Sprinkle knew it. But our family had a whole big falling out behind that tape. My little cousin's parents didn't want anything didn't want to say anything only because Rodney gave the father employment as a guitar. Damn. Don't start that again. I'll stay here. The exhaust fumes will fill up this whole place and we'll all be dead.
Oh.
No, just wait. However, Sprinkle said that she and Rodney are getting back in contact with each other. Damn. And I guess that means that Candace decided to get a backbone and confront him. But when she did, he kicked her behind. So, of course, she went and got an injunction or some legal document. Last I heard is that the legal stuff was dropped. All right, Art, sign off. I love you all for listening. Ding-em, ding-em, ding-em. The bonus hour goes by so fast. It really does. Go to the website. Don't forget, thewendywilliamsexperience.com. You can find out about Dons and Divas. You can find about Art. Art, you have your play on there?
Yes,
of course.
Yes, I do. And on WBLS website.
Do you have the Laugh Factory on Thursday on there? Do you have Top Dogs of Comedy on there?
Yes, I do.
Do you have the Gong Show auditions tomorrow night?
Yes, I
do. At the Laugh Factory on there?
6 to 8.
At the Laugh Factory for the Gong Show auditions?
I have the Palooza Club also.
With Remy Martin tomorrow night?
Absolutely.
Well, then, when you zhuzh through all the events, then finally go to the people poll question and answer yes or no. Have you ever gotten an HIV test? That's yes or no. I'll give you the results tomorrow. I'd like to know a little bit more about you all. Have a safe night, and, God willing, we'll be back together again. Love you for listening. Vaughn's up next. It's A Quiet Storm, 107.5 WVLS. Bye.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next.
Here's what's happening from 107.5 WBLS, home of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
New York's ultimate Christmas party is the WBLS Party with a Purpose, December 17th at the Marriott Marquis, Broadway Ballroom, 45th Street and Broadway. Sponsored by the New York City Department of Health. Proceeds benefit anti-domestic violence programs, Safe Horizon, and Day One. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.
BLS.
Don't miss your chance to see Charles Fuller's A Soldier's Play in its final week at the Second Stage Theater, 307 West 43rd Street. Call Ticketmaster today.
BLS.
This calendar is brought to you by Verizon, America's most reliable wireless network.